cut off Gus. We're live though.
Hey, welcome. Good morning, everyone, and welcome.
I'll just call
to a very
I'll just come tumbling down the stairs.
Welcome to a very non-standard action morning. This is Fly Free or Die, Merchants of the Void, Book 2 of Fly Free or Die. I am Tom, your GM, and this is Episode 10, Taking Care of Business. Pause for singing of Taking Care of Business.
It's going to happen.
I was going to, but I was worried about copyright infringement.
So
I think if you're just like singing it parody-wise, you're okay.
Yeah, like 2 seconds of a song is pretty fine. Today is a very special session. It is CritterCon 4. This is the last day of CritterCon 4. This weekend has already been full of loads of games. A few of us have been out and about. We've all been out and about here and there. The virtual space, playing and running some society games. And the community has raised a ton of money for Doctors Without Borders. Currently, we are sitting at $4,524.
Nice.
Wow.
Just crazy. That's awesome.
That's so nice.
We're hoping to entice you to perhaps donate a bit more today, but we'll get to that in a second.
We've got.
We are raising. Yes, we're going to get those doctors their borders. So we are raising money, in fact, for Doctors Without Borders, which is why you'll hear us talking about Borders for Doctors. The charity is a. Nope, I lost my place in my notes. Link to the portal for donations will be in the Twitch chat periodically, as it will be important for today. See, this is what happens when I try and vamp and then jump back into my notes. It's the worst. So the donation portal and all instructions are there. Thank you, Nick. This episode, we are suspending purchase of all rerolls, crits, and +1s using stream.
God, we're gonna die.
No, we're
might.
not, because of the charity of the people, Liz.
No, exactly.
And besides, I'm not going to die. If I die, I just get reborn into a new, arch villain, arch nemesis for you all. Instead, in honor of CritterCon, we are going to be accepting any and all donations to Doctors Without Borders, who have spent the past year working hard all across the globe, fighting COVID-19 on top of all of the normal work that they do. The way it works is you can buy my fine players a roll boost for X amount of dollars. X is the number of dollars you spend on it, and the number that you will increase a D20 roll by. So if you spend $10, you get them a +10. If you spend $30, like a certain crazy Australian friend that I have, you will get a +30 to your to your roll.
Who would have done that?
I can't imagine. I'm sworn to secrecy. You can also purchase a reroll for $10 and an automatic crit on a D20 for $20. Nope, $30. For 30, because that is just very valuable. So, in terms of things you can buy that are not directly related to this game, you can also purchase tickets for random drawings to win many fabulous prizes, including boons for organized Paizo play, some donated by community members and some donated by Paizo themselves. There's also like cookies that you can get that are like homemade, right? There are some really cool dice that you can win. You can win a dice bag. You can win one of those awesome, cute Skittermander bags. I see Jet's got one right next to him. Jet, show it to the camera.
Oh my goodness.
They're adorable.
Sure. He's my Skittermander soldier.
It's wonderful.
I'm sorry, just the way you said that. Jet, show the camera.
Jet, show the camera now. Jet, the camera. And then, there's, you can win some tabletop terrain. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff there, and it could all be yours for the low price of tickets for random drawings donated to Doctors Without Borders. So go get those doctors some borders. If you donate something to buy a reroll nat 20 bonus to a roll for any of the players, go ahead and call it out in the Twitch chat, just in case we don't see it. You will probably be faster about putting it there than we will be in checking the feed. So we appreciate your help in this matter. We appreciate any and all donations in advance. On another note, CritterCon always marks the anniversary of our little stream here over at Non-Standard Action. A little over 2 years ago, this group of nerds decided that we were going to continue to play TTRPGs together, but this time we were going to stream it. 2 years later, I'm still not sick of you all, so I'm very happy to say that the decision was a good one. So thank you, dear listeners and viewers, so much for all your support over the years, and here's to many more games together. So, now, enough about good deeds and lovey-dovey stuff. Back to the routine. I'm joined by my friends and players, Jet, Leif, Liz, and Nick. Today we are down to Simon. He'll be back. Today's icebreaker question is, if you were a season, which season would you be and why? So we will go around and get those questions and names and pronouns, and we're going to start with Nick.
Oh. Hi, I'm Nick. Whatever pronouns. And I'm playing Sloane, who's she, her pronouns. And if Sloane were a season, I suppose Sloane's just a sweet summer child. She just is.
Excellent. All right, good. We jump over to Liz.
Hello, I'm Liz. I use she, her, and I play Auntie Nuna, who also uses she, her. If Auntie Nuna were a season, she would be winter. Warm, cozy sweaters and the snow that can kill you.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, Leif.
As an Alaskan, my knee-jerk reaction was like, snow that'll kill you. That's dramatic, but no, not at all. 100%. Hi, I'm Leif. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Ketch, who uses he, him pronouns, and Ketch would absolutely also be winter, but it's for different reasons. He'd be winter because he's just so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, that's what Catch thinks.
Yeah.
Oh no, he knows it.
That is what Ketch thinks. Thinks.
It's actually spring, because he's so green.
That's you.
Jet.
Yes. Sorry, I'm Jet. I was doing things behind the scenes, and I'm playing Gus, and both of us are he/hims. And as for the season, I think I settled on fall because he is on the opposite side. Like, he's on his way down from like the middle of his life. He's in his late 40s. He'd probably be like sitting on the porch in a sweater with some cocoa. That feels very Gus to me, and that feels very fall to me.
Cozy. Without there's actually a lot of threat of death with Gus.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Gus?
Not related to the weather, generally.
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going by like head count, like Auntie Nuna has still significantly fewer opponents than Gus, like in terms of like damage or whatever, but
In the
back in the day.
Books.
Back in the day.
So,
in the long ago.
yes, in the before times is another tale for another time. But today, let's play some Starfinder. So, when last we left off, we had our players had interacted with Agavana Stonebreaker, who turned out to, from her word, not be a traitor to the Empire, but rather a savior of the little people. However, she was framed, and however, you all believed her story and allowed her to escape on the Wintermorn. Soon after that, the Wintermorn radioed you and said, "Hey, we've got some Vesk on our tail in some BMC maulers. Can you get them off our tail for us? And we'll get out of here with the precious cargo." You all said, of course, and engaged in your first starship combat of the AP, handling it quite handily with your admittedly strange starship weapon design, albeit your hammerhead actually being a hammer. Soon after that, you engaged in another starship combat when you went on a new job to help out a storm runner on Vesk 5. And Tom was very excited about this because Tom loves the storm runners. So you all went to help out Yatraxo, a gnome Feychild captain who is a storm runner, and found her in distress. You saved her from a giant giant starship-sized monster, and managed to do some storm running yourself, scooping up minerals from Vesk 5. When you went to go sell these minerals for Yatraxo in the Marixa Republic, you found a conspiracy that seemed to be luring you into it. And the trap was sprung when you went to rescue your buyer from jail, aka Tranquility Rehabilitation Center, specifically on COM 93. When you arrived at COM 93, in turn, you found just a whole bunch of familiar faces that I've been abducting slowly over the season. I mean, the Advent Scale had been abducting slowly over the entire season.
We know it was you.
It was you. You're the GM. You run all the NPCs.
I just have to say, if there's one hair out of place on Tarika's head,
We're coming to New Jersey.
Yeah.
I welcome you to New Jersey. I wish you would.
Oh no, our threat.
That's not a good threat, friends.
Don't
I'd
threaten
love
him
to
with a
see
good
you all.
time.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Thank you, Liz. So yes, and something was clearly up. There was some very brainwashy vibes going when you talked to Captain Eshevayo Fireheart of Directive 9 and Riche Tolvarin, and they just didn't seem themselves. You did some investigating and found a secret facility under COM 93. Along with the help of Nemelith and Jinx from the crew of the Wintermorn. And that is basically where we left off, with you all confronting the big bad evil guy, mustache twirling Renavia the Gentle, complete with monologue.
That's right. Complete with monologue. The monologue that Sloan was having no part of.
Yeah, no, Sloan was not there for that monologue.
Look, villains get to do like two things. They get to monologue and then get killed by PCs.
Yeah.
Why are you denying her this pleasure?
Yeah, that is it. That's all we live for, the villains.
I mean,
I
Sloan
think-
is right there with the rest of us. You know, you touched Tarika.
It's true.
You must die.
Was it pretty much the last thing that was said was like Gus get him or something along
Yeah.
those lines?
Yeah,
And I
pretty
was-
much. I think that's
Gus
what we left
was
it off
pissed
on.
the whole time we were here. I was so angry.
Yes, you've done a really good job of making us really, really hate this villain.
Thank you. That was my goal. You know, I may have provoked the PCs a little too much. I've told the story of when my PCs murked the Book 5 Dead Sons boss at least once, without her getting a single turn. But I say it again. Hell hath no fury like a PC provoked. So, let's get into it. This music is no longer appropriate.
It's true. It's way too chill.
Boss fight. Oh, they were already on it. Yeah. Let's do this. So we rolled initiative ahead of time, and wouldn't you know it, Gus Barrett Sinclair is first.
Get him, Gus.
Yup.
Get him.
Yup. A drill bursts forth
Oh.
from Gus's hands as he charges.
I like the little arrow that you left yourself to, Jet.
Yes, I needed to remember.
Gus's
This one.
target.
This is the one we're mad at.
Yes,
Right here.
I believe I provoke an attack of opportunity from one of the goons that fell from the ceiling, though. And I'm
You
going to
would
end
if
that
they had
move.
acted this combat.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Yeah.
So, as part of that move up, the drill bursts forth from my arms, and I'm going to try and thrust it at this person's chest. And, do we want to start off real strong? Because Patrick gave us a nat 20.
Patrick did, in fact,
Really?
give us 7
Yeah.
rerolls and one crit.
Wow.
We also have, from Hanel's Wrath, each of us have a +5 and no soup for Tom.
That's all right. I roll behind the screen. I get as many. No.
It's true. He does.
But thank you. Welcome to the stream, Hyanel's Wraith, by the way.
Yeah, thank you
Wraith.
so much.
I wrote Wrath. I'm
So,
not,
is anyone opposed to me starting off strong, or should we just see
Do
what
it.
happens?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
I'm going to use that nat 20,
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
so I'm going to roll my attack twice, and we'll just combine the damage values.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why is it? There we go.
There it is.
22 piercing damage.
Ouch. Oof. Ouch. All right, and what's the crit effect on that utility excavation drill?
I think it doesn't have anything special. It is a professional miner. Critical bleed, 1d4.
Okay. Bleeding 1d4, that's not good. All
Thank you for reminding me about that,
There we
Tom.
go. Oh, you're welcome for reminding you about that mining.
It is not even 9 o'clock. Oh my
Don't
god.
put Bunny
If
Toms
you're
in
gonna
chat.
kill my big bad evil guy in record time, I get puns.
Hey, we have very generous
all right.
viewers right now, and we have someone we're very mad at, Tom.
Yeah, no, I do not blame you for an instant.
And I think our viewers would agree. You touched poor sweet Tarika. I bet they love her as much as we do.
I don't know how they
In case
couldn't.
anybody's not entirely aware, Tarika is our lovely, why can't
Space
I remember
otter.
the species name?
Renary.
Mary.
Bruneri, yes. Our lovely little Bruneri friend who
Yes, our dispatcher.
must be protected at all costs.
Yeah.
As Gus shoves this drill into this person, his eyes have that anime fire, and he has visions in his head of bringing down the hammer-shaped ship on this facility and destroying it.
Looks down, eyes closed, looks back up. It's the Dark Souls red streaks.
Tree Legos. I am not writing that down on my little cheat sheet of our bonuses.
Oh, would you please? Because I have so much to track.
Fine. I will put it on my notepad.
That's my turn, and it's now Marayoth's go.
Plus
All right.
10 for
This
Tom.
isn't fair. Jet
I'm
gets
putting-
2 turns in a row.
I'm putting an
Yeah,
angry
Tom-
face next to this.
Tom is going to be doing Marayoth as I am doing stream, and I appreciate it.
Oh, I see.
So
I see.
Marayoth is going to buzz something about fascinating life forms and shoot. Probably shoot Renovia and the Adamant Talon to the north, the blue one. So first shot.
I would imagine that Marayoth would go, "Oh, are we fighting now?"
Yes, perfect.
Oh, yes.
Right, Liz, you're going to be Marayoth's voice. I'll be the roles, and together we'll form one complete character.
Someone's gonna have to forgive him for a sec. Today, Marayoth is voiced by Mouse.
Interesting.
Are these really the voice lines? Okay.
Not what I would have gone with. So rolling a 12 versus Renovia the Gentle. Believe it or not, that is a miss versus the AC. However, a 25 versus the Adamant Talon. Now, Marayoth is you all. So you all, I will allow to call out rerolls if you want Marayoth to ever reroll or natural 20 something. Cool.
Patrick did give us 7. We might as well. We got to use
Yes.
him. Reroll that first solar flare. I'm going to take us down to 6 from Patrick.
Excellent. Oh, so I rolled a 17 on the D20. I realize it's behind the screen, but 17 is 11 higher, making that a 23.
Nice.
What is your EAC, Renovia the Gentle? Not that high. So that is going to be 7 points of cold and electric. And then the Adamant Talon is going to take 6 points of cold and electric. All right.
Boogie woogie.
Auntie Nuna.
All right. Auntie Nuna is going to. Well, she's really. She could move. Yeah, I think I'll move her. That's. Yeah. Okay. Auntie Nuna is going to move up to be within 30 feet of the baddie that everybody is focused on. Yes. And is going to be like, "All right, everybody. I think we should get him. Or her, rather. But
Her.
That's
Okay.
not the name of the move.
Well,
We-
the name of the move is Get M, as in them,
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
not him.
Which is gender neutral. Yes.
Yes.
Paizo had our backs on this.
Mhm.
We can hate and want to destroy them and still get their pronouns right.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yes. The move does not assume anyone's pronouns.
Yes. This is important.
Yes.
All right, so that was Nuna's turn. And move in to get him.
Enjoy.
You just gotta say get him. Really
Yeah.
gentle when you're saying
I don't-
get him.
Yeah, but I don't like that sound. I mean, I'm sure I can say it fine, but
Get him.
if I'm working on my dulcet tones here.
Get him. All right, so Adamant Talon, the red, is going to gonna roll a d4, see which way he's going. Does he protect his boss, or does he take on the others to try and slow them down? So d4, odd is Gus, even is Sloan. Even is Sloan, he's going to try and take on the ads. So, Adamant Talon is going to...
You don't get to call us ads.
Yeah,
Main
that's
characters.
pretty disrespectful.
Entropic
Goodness.
Strike. Blackish green energy forms around his talons as his claws as he just swipes at Sloan. That is
Oh,
a
no.
29 versus Sloan's EAC.
Yeah,
Or-
that's gonna hit.
Yikes.
I don't have my character sheet open, but I don't even have to look for that one.
I should think so. Yeah, that would hit some level 12 characters. That is going to be 15 points of damage.
Goodness.
Now, Butt Stubble, I see your question in chat. The rerolls button has been disabled because it's CritterCon.
Yes.
Your stream points are no good today, except for highlighting your messages like Shades has done and spotting pup dates. If you want to give us rerolls, +1s, crits, any of the above, head on over to that link that Tom just dropped in chat and throw some donations our way. And make sure to call them out here in the Twitch chat so that we don't miss them.
Yeah, because
And now I will take 15 points of damage for you, Tom.
it is CritterCon, a very happy time of the year. So, Adamant Talon just stepped up. It is now Ketch's turn. Ketch, how'd you get
Oh,
down there?
yeah.
Sneaky little
How'd I
Ketch.
get down there?
That's fine.
I don't
I'm not actually
know.
questioning you. It's not where I expected Ketch to be.
Yeah, I don't remember anything from a week ago, so I just assumed that he was like circling the room as the monologuing was happening.
Sure, that's fair. You did get a chance.
Yeah, but from down there, he'll use his move action to stabilize the front grip of his weapon, and then we're just gonna go ahead and use get him and shoot at cannot remember her name. Renovia, that's right. 16 to hit EAC. That doesn't seem right, but I guess it is.
That has, even with the get 'em, with the cover granted by Gus, unless you're negating cover somehow, I don't think you said anything about that.
Oh, goodness, it would be another move action if I was to do that. So nope.
Looking at this handy dandy sheet that Ghost made for me, this is soft cover, which is a +4 to her AC. So that is going to be a miss.
I love
It's like
that.
put that on the overlay.
I love.
Yeah, we
that
really should
handout.
actually. Dang.
Or in a hand. No, put it in a handout on Roll20 so you
Oh,
can
it's
just
already
pull
in
it
the
up.
handout.
Show to players.
It is. I've shown it again. Now, with the shot going wide, we are on to. Ooh, it's going to be a rough couple of turns for you all because it's mine.
Oh dear. Oh no.
So, this Adamant Talon is going to stride up to Morayoth in a flavorful sense, not in a Pathfinder 2 sense, and try an entropic strike Morayoth with a 15 versus Morayoth's EAC. Morayoth, does that hit? No, it doesn't. Do I use my +10 that Mystery Legos gave me?
Good.
We're
I
hard
could.
to hit.
I could.
As we're
I, like
collecting
Simon, have a hard
bugs.
time using consumables. Much less of a hard time than Simon has, but
You
I still.
you gotta use them.
Yeah.
You know, the weekend's almost over.
Yeah, exactly. The time is running out. You too could donate more money to Doctors Without Borders. But we move on to Renovia the Gentle, who is, believe it or not so gentle. First of all, she's going to take a D4 against that bleed damage. She rolls a 1. And then she is going to... Oh, I should give her entropy points.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
All of them get entropy points because, yes, all of these foes are vanguards, it seems. As Renavia just sort of starts going Super Saiyan as the entropic energy flows through her. Getting crit was not great. In fact, getting crit gave her more entropy points, didn't it, Jet?
Yeah, it did. But here's hoping that they like gravity more than photon.
Well, that's not how vanguards work. Vanguards just hurt.
Oh, I think it's
yeah,
hilarious.
we're talking about-
Vanguard's
yeah.
acid dad.
I was gonna say, something
Yeah, nope.
changed.
Sorry. I was combining
that's
two
fine.
classes in my head.
I remember, it's like, basically, I'm just thinking of all the times that Ninja destroyed things, and I'm like, oh crap, that's directed at us now. Oh, this won't be fun.
Yeah. I was admittedly very excited when I realized this fight was oops all vanguards, as Mystery Lego said. So
We gave Tom oops all vanguards. Oh no.
yes, you did. So Renavia is going to make a full attack, and I think I'm going to use my plus 10 here because she's also going to burn a couple entropy points to try and soup up this damage a little bit. Get those numbers up.
Yeah, because those numbers are just too low.
Those are rookie numbers.
This is one of the few times
Ice on the table.
where I appreciate this is not the 3-action Pathfinder 2e system adapted to Starfinder, because that'd be bad.
Yeah. So, Jet, I have hit you with a 13 on the die. 13 on the roll total. Plus 10 is a 23 versus your EAC.
You only needed a +1 to hit my EC.
You know what? That's all right. Because I'm going to hit you for 19 points of acid and bludgeoning.
Well, you're going to hit me for some of that, because I am going to do a defensive dispersal
Oh, no.
for reducing it by 7. So you said 19, so I'm going to be taking 12.
That was 12, yes. All right. And then I've got an 11 versus your EAC with a natural 1 on the die.
That will miss. Even if it wasn't a 1.
Yeah. Nick, tell me, do I have any rerolls left?
We have 6 more from Patrick. And Patrick did say you could have one.
Thank you, Patrick. I think I'm going to reroll this natural 1.
Okay. Marking it up.
Thank you very much, Nick. That is an 18 on the die, a massive hit for 13 points of acid and bludgeoning, Jet.
There we go.
That is Renavia's turn. It's funny. I had this whole goof planned out with Sarah. Sarah was gonna, because I talked to Sarah about how Renavia the Gentle, the big bad evil guy of this book, didn't get character art when we have like 12 NPCs with character art, right? And she was like, "Oh, I'll just draw you some stick figure art, and then you can make this big reveal at the end and be like, oh yeah, I commissioned some character art for Renavia the Gentle." So everybody just pretend that was actually a thing that happened. I thought it was very.
That's
funny.
an excellent goof. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you so much.
Remember
I
that
don't know
time
if
that
you
Sarah
noticed.
stick figure for a goof? Good times.
I don't know if you noticed, Nick, but Ninja wanted to remind us all that they donated 4 rerolls as well.
Yes,
wow,
I saw
thank
it.
you,
It is on my notes.
Excellent.
That is very cool of you.
We love you all, by the way. Thank you so much for your donations.
This is why.
You're the
This is
best.
why I'm saying use them. We have so many
And
here,
10
guys.
plus
Use
1s,
them.
apparently?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We have 5 rerolls from Patrick left.
Jesus,
we
we
have-
need to use one of these every round.
We all have, except Tom. Everyone has a +5 to any D20 roll from Hyadel's Wraith. And Ninja gave us 4 rerolls. That's 1 apiece, and 10 plus 1s.
Wow.
That is where it stands right now. Those are all the ones I have written down.
Okay.
We gotta use
So if I
these.
missed anything, chat, let me know.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yes,
don't worry,
use
Jet.
them.
We'll use them. We'll use them.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Seriously, really, really cool of you all to be donating money. To
Very much so.
Borders. It's Sloane's turn though. In the meantime.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. So Sloane is not like this guy in her face. Not one bit. But, it is what it is. Let's do a move and a trick. Where do I want to be? be? Where do I want to be? I'm gonna be somewhere out here in the middle. Maybe, all the way on the other side. Yeah.
I want to be
Yeah.
where the vanguards are.
I want to be away from where the vanguards are. That's 35. I think I have
weather and tropic striking.
Sloane's gonna move like all the way to this side over here, which yes does provoke.
Well, okay,
Walking
so
around on what do they call it? Oh yeah, our necks.
Auntie Nuna has sudden shift, by the way, so anytime that one of you guys deal damage to an opponent, I can take a reaction and everybody can take a 5-foot guarded step.
Very cool. However, I don't think that happened this time, so Sloane,
Nope.
does a 19 hit your EAC?
Does a 19 hit? It does. It does indeed. Oh, but not. No, because mobility.
I was wondering about that. Yep. All right.
I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Please do not take 11 points of damage as you continue your turn.
And then take a shot at the big bad mustache twirling villain. CR's probably more than 2. I'm you know what? That's a D20 roll. I'm gonna reroll that. I'm gonna
I don't
reroll
know.
that.
I think
Bold
personally,
move, Cotton, before seeing the attack roll.
You might want to reroll.
I
for the
personally
attack.
think that
I suppose I could
personally
reroll.
think paranoia is just a step below mustache twirling myself.
Mm,
I suppose I could reroll the attack. Yeah, let's do that. That's a 16 on the die, which is full 12 higher. 22 versus EAC.
you rolled the attack. I see. I just saw the trick attack pop up, not the attack.
Oh no, they
so-
are worked together. It is all
Right.
one macro.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was just missing it. So a 22 versus EAC is going to be a hit.
Sweet.
4 points of damage because
4
yes,
points of
she
fire
is-
damage.
no, she is not CR2 or lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. And that's my turn. Pass to Gus.
Thank
Well,
you, Shiz, for those
can I-
plus ones.
Since Nick did damage, can I take my reaction to take that guarded 5-foot step?
Yes, you can. Yes, you absolutely can.
Yay. I don't want to be right here anymore.
That's all of us, right?
Yeah, everybody
anyone
can.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
I'm
does.
getting out of-
It does take 5 feet of your movement for next round.
Right.
That is okay. I'm gonna step up next to in front of this door here.
That is such a good thing because now Gus just got out of the way of Catch and can still make a full attack if he wants to.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Well,
love sudden
that's-
shift. It's
I
so
have
good.
an unwieldy weapon, but
Oh, right. So you can't do
Oh,
that. But you could attack with your horns
I could.
twice.
Isn't there something in there about how you can't use a full attack next turn too? Let's get clarification on that.
Somebody look it up.
I'm looking it up right
wow.
now.
Oh, well, it's Gus's turn next. So yeah, Liz will look that up. But Gus, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to attempt to stab this person with my giant rotating drill.
Wait, does it even matter? Is your drill unwieldy?
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that's
I
the thing.
cannot full attack.
It matters for me.
Okay.
The,
And if it does, then you cannot have moved back, Patrick. That's okay. That's fine.
the entire text reads, whenever you or an ally deal damage to an opponent within 60 feet of you, you can take a reaction to allow all allies within 60 feet of the opponent to take a guarded step as a reaction. All of the characters who took a guarded step during this improvisation have their speed reduced by 5 feet until the end of their next turn. And that's it. That's all it says.
Oh,
It takes,
that's awesome.
it takes your reaction and 5
Yeah,
feet.
it just needs your reaction. But most of you are ranged anyway, so you don't really care. That's so good. All right.
Mhm.
What's not
I just
good
have to remember to use it.
is that roll, Jet. What do you want to do about it?
I would like to
Reroll
reroll that.
All right, we're down to 3 from Patrick.
That's 1 better. That's poopy.
Ah.
That's 12.
Yeah.
Do we think that there's a chance? Because I
You-
believe we have a +5 somewhere. Do we think there's a chance that?
We each have a +5 if you'd like
Yeah,
to use
do
your.
you think there's a chance that a 17 will hit them?
Have only but to
It's-
ask.
It's KAC. It's a little less. I don't know.
I mean, we can mix and match, right? We each
You
have a
can-
+5, and Ninja gave us 10 +1s.
And then Shades
Yeah.
gave you 5 more plus
And
ones.
so we have 15 +1s right
I'm
now.
going-
I tell you what, Jet, if you spend a +5 and 2 +1s, you can hit this boss.
I would like to do that, please.
So Jet is spending +5 from Hyanil's Wraith, not Wrath. And how many +1s? 3?
2.
2. 2 of the +1s from Ninja. Got it.
All right.
And feel free, you all, to let me know when I should stop spending, because I really want to kill this person.
No, we need to spend all this stuff.
Yeah.
We got to get those doctors, their borders, and the best way to do that is to use all of these rerolls.
Yeah.
That's 12 points of piercing.
Yes, I see that. I have a reaction. I'm going to, Renovia is going to react and use Mitigate to reduce that damage. Flavor-wise, she sort of, your drill pierces through her armor, and it's sort of rebuffed a little bit. If you feel a resistance from entropic energy as it swirls to pool around your drill, but you
in
still
return, I'm going to activate reactive repair as a swift action since I didn't use a full action.
Oh no, they gave him a classy nose.
Okay. Yes, Ninja, CritterCon did indeed turn this episode into Let's Make a Deal. This is silly.
Yeah.
God.
Brand new
Is it-
car.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
This is what happens at CritterCon. It just is. We saw this coming.
It just happened to coincide with a very big boss battle, and that's fun. Because now it's Marayoth's turn. Simon would be dismayed that none of them are wielding weapons that they really that Marayoth can disarm. The fighting vanguards disarming doesn't really do much. So, Marayoth would probably have taken a guarded step back as well. I just forgot to do that for them. So they
Log it
will.
in the Twitch account.
What?
Nothing. Oh, I think Jet just posted yes in chat. Logged it as the not their next account.
Yeah, that's true. Which of my character sheets should I open? Marayoth's one. We're gonna solar flare. We're gonna take a. Why not? Take another full attack. Take another full attack on the guy in front of Marayoth. So Marayoth gets a 12 and a 10. What do you say, friends?
Even more.
More?
More.
What do you want more? Tell me what you want.
I don't know. Improve those numbers somehow.
Improve those numbers.
Simon, does Simon have a +5?
Simon does have a +5.
All right. What do you want to apply that +5 to? The 12 or the 10?
Give it to the 12.
Okay. That beats their EAC, so the Adamant Talon is going to take another 7 points of damage. And does that? Yes, it does. So they get 1 entropy point. And then, what about the 10? Anything to do with that or no?
I say leave it. Simon's not here. That's all he gets for now.
All right, sounds good. Auntie Nuna, you're on to you.
Auntie Nuna is gonna shout out to Gus. Gus, you're a good boy and you're doing great. So get your inspiring boost, which is up to, I believe, 10 now.
Yes. it is.
So get 10 stamina back. And
Good boy, gonna live forever.
oh god, don't say that. And also that renews the get 'em.
Okay.
That's the
Get Up
hardest
is-
part of. That's the hardest part of playing an envoy, folks. Figuring out how to do your move actions without sounding lame. I don't know. It feels weird. It's not like casting a spell, although it is basically casting a spell, except not.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
You're casting spells. They're just
You're
inspiring.
you're the bard essentially.
Mhm.
You're casting spells, but it's just you're saying nice things instead of hurtful things.
Envoys are space bards, and that's why we're going to have that one-off where we're all, space bards singing in perfect 4-part harmonies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we all know we can
Space.
pull off for perfect
Oh my
improv
god,
4-part harmony live.
I-
I'm calling
okay, guys,
calling for
you're
space
just that
shanties.
folks!
I desire space
Folks.
shanties.
Party idea.
Yeah.
You're a barbershop quartet.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, it's everything I ever wanted. All right. Adam and Talon the Red is going to, bereft of targets, decide who they are going to go after. Do I want to tick off Leif or Liz? So,
Oh, you like ticking me off, Tom. That's like your favorite pastime.
I mean, I cannot deny my heart has greatly desired this. However, the dice have rolled, and we're going after Nuna. So
No, Auntie Nuna.
Pursue
Come
Nuna,
on,
who
just-
seems to be some sort of inspiring force for the team anyway. So this is a sound tactical decision in their eyes. So they are going to take a single strike with their entropic strike. That is a 30 versus your EAC for 8 points of acid and bludgeoning.
Okay, that's all right.
Minimum damage.
Yes.
Catch.
Oh, I can't believe you'd hit an old lady.
They
She
just
says,
growl.
Yo, no,
pulling
honestly,
her gun.
What the hell, guy? And Ketch will go ahead and oh goodness. We're doing it, folks. We're using our move action to activate superior firepower.
No.
Yeah, no, I think that might be like the 6th time I've done that this entire series.
Oh, dang.
I thought you were going to say second.
I was going to, but that seems just a little bit too, what am I saying? Probably accurate. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and doubling down. This guy's got all the debuffs now. And no, we're clicking the right attack button. Firing with the cannon. Oh my lord, that's I just keep rolling lower and lower. Well, that's okay. I'll use my +5. That's gotta hit easy.
All right.
+5
That's gotta hit easy.
versus red or versus Renavia.
I was shooting Renavia.
That is a hit. All right. 11 points of fire damage. And she's
and you know
gonna-
what? Make it a 12. Give me one of those +1s. Make it a 12 damage.
Oh, the are only for D20 rolls. Says so on the page.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are
So I need
not
an acid weapon.
as lenient
So
as
I
our
need an-
+1s.
So I need an acid weapon. Those are D20 rolls.
Those are
damage.
D20 rolls. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
All right. Then
Not
that's,
a
then
weapon that
that's my
rolls
turn.
D20s. It would
No.
technically fall in the legal gray area.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Reactive. She's going to gain her once daily extra reaction to spend another entropy point down to reduce this by her CR, which is going to make that less damage that she takes. Isn't that exciting for everybody? Adam and Talon the Blue is going to Marayoth keeps sort of stinging, but we'll pursue doggedly this weird cloud of bugs and entropic strike. Another 29 versus EAC is obviously going to hit for 8 points of acid and bludgeoning. Another minimum damage though. Lame.
Everybody's always calling him a weird cloud of bugs, but like the only art I've seen of it besides this one that we've got is like they all look very humanoid.
Yeah, and actually Simon specifically wanted to have it. God, you have no idea how much time and effort went into designing the image so that it's not a humanoid mass of bugs. And I think that's a lot more interesting in a lot of ways.
I like the artistic direction that he and Nicola decided to take with that.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, like 80% of it was me.
The one drawback to not using Seth was that everyone sort of went their own direction, and putting together the team art became incredibly difficult.
Yeah. But you got it, Nick. It looks really good. The group shot. It looks great. So
Catherine gave me much grief.
Patrick gave you much grief? Patrick, what are you doing giving us grief?
No, I said
Shame on you, Patrick.
after it gave me much grief.
Oh.
Not
After it.
Patrick
Oh.
gave me much grief.
Patrick, you're a
Don't
saint.
blame
We love you.
Patrick.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we
I don't know, it's
apologize
fun
for just all jumping at you there, Patrick.
I don't know.
love
It's
you.
fun to blame Patrick.
I mean, it is fun to blame Patrick. It's
We had
like
to circle
it's
the
a
wagons.
it's
Yeah.
a network
Oh, yeah.
pastime, right?
Fiercely loyal.
Kind of how the end of the session on Friday went, you know.
Yeah. All right. So Renovaya is up. My favorite turn. So she is going to once again just haul off and make 2 attacks on Gus, saying, "If you all think that you're getting out of here alive, you are sorely mistaken."
Ditto.
Again, you did not do much research, did you?
No, she thought she did a lot.
She thought she did.
I think someone needs to go back to college and learn to research again.
All right.
Oh
So
God. Oh, flashbacks.
I've got.
Only my damage.
All right. I've got 14 versus your EAC,
That will hit.
16 points of acid and bludgeoning.
I'm going to spend a reaction to reduce that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You said 16.
But 16, yes, 1-6, not 16. That would be horrifying. And then an 18 versus your EAC for another 16 points of acid and bludgeoning.
Another 16, you said?
Yes.
Okay, I am out of stamina for now.
That's right. Yeah, you've got weird nanosite. It's the battle of the con classes right now. It's pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm digging it.
Well, you know what it is.
Yeah, it is. It's they're both beefy boys, beefy sentients. Sloan Rider, it's your turn.
Yes. Well, you know what Sloan is about. Sloan is going to move even a bit away, like way over here to the other side of the room, because I realized after 4 levels that I am in fact a squishy operative and not meant to be in everything's face all the time.
You don't want to go flank with Gus on the
I
big
mean,
bad boss?
I do want to go flank with Gus on the big bad boss, but I think I'm safer over here.
Do it.
Do
it.
You're a bad influence, Tom. I'm betting the big bad boss's CR is less than 9. But I don't like this 12, so I'm going to re-roll it.
That is a sound decision.
Oh, that is exactly the same.
Reroll
Wrong.
it. Reroll it.
You got
Re-roll it
a lot
again? Re-roll it
You got
again?
a +5 kicking around, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do have a +5 kicking around. Would that be
Do the
enough?
+5.
What
Do
if
the
I told
+5.
you that would be enough?
All right, I'll take us
We've got
down to
insider
2
information.
re-rolls remaining from Patrick, and I will use my +5 from Hyanel's Wraith,
All
which means
right.
Liz is the only one with a +5 left.
Okay, Liz with the +5. Renovaya with the -8. She is not going to spend her reaction because she's a sound tactician and she knows whose turn it is next.
So since Sloan did damage, I'm gonna use my reaction to 5-foot step again, giving everybody that option.
Sweet.
Although God, I'm getting further and further away. 5 feet at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 75 feet away
um,
from Sloan. No.
It is
Okay, so it's
allow
the,
all allies within 60 feet of the opponent.
Yep.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Now that I'm a level 4 operative, I didn't put this in my trick attack thing, but it is flat-footed until the beginning of my next turn.
Oh, butts.
Also,
Okay.
That boss.
Tom, would Maraeoth take that 5-foot step away so that they could do a full attack on their turn?
I bet they did.
Likely. They will continue with Auntie Nuna. The two of them just backing up on the
Oh,
the
we
back
will
end.
back up together.
Yeah. Yes.
Would you,
Oh no,
would
this
you
is
like me
perfect,
to,
actually.
Are we dancing? Is this a dance?
do we need to hold hands with you? We have many hands. We have
Yeah.
thousands.
All right. It is Gus's turn.
How do you hold hands with Maraeoth?
First
Anyhow.
things first, I get 2 temporary hit points, and I get 1 stamina point back. 1 big stamina point. And I am now going to attack with my drill. Just wiggle it around inside him. Just tearing him up some more, hopefully. $27 to hit for 14 damage.
Oh, God.
I'm debating if that phrase was lewd or not, Jet.
Yeah, it was definitely lewd.
It was not
when
intended as lewd. I apologize if it bothers people.
Phrasing? Are we still doing phrasing?
All right, so yeah, she's definitely spending a reaction, believe it or not, to mitigate
don't do
this, which means she doesn't then get to gain entropy points as a result. Not good, not good. All right, anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. Excellent. Just making sure I'm not missing anything on her. Nope. Okay, great. Let's go with Marayoth. So Marayoth is going to, once again, continue just plinking away at the Adamant Talon here. Nope, don't open the Adamant Talon's character sheet. Open Marayoth's character sheet, Tom.
Shooting constituents. Pew pew!
Yes, just a stream of constituents flying out from Marayoth and then returning in succession. 24 versus EAC will hit for
Nice.
8 points of damage.
Let's reroll that second one.
and then-
Come on.
You want me to re-roll the second one? What does the group
yes.
say?
Yeah, sure.
All right. 2's good enough for me. D20 going out. That is a 15 on the die versus a 5. So 21 versus EAC will, of course, hit for another 8 points of cold and electric damage. This Adamant Talon is not looking good. In fact, he's going to spend an entropy point to reduce that by a little bit. There. Okay. Auntie Nuna.
All right. Auntie Nuna will. She's gonna move. Because these guys don't have reach, right?
Nope.
Awesome. I love it. She's gonna move to here.
Okay.
And she's going to renew the get 'em.
All right.
All right, everybody. We're doing it. Get them.
Now, get him and flat-footed.
Get 'em and flat-footed. It's the double whammy.
Hey, Tom, I forgot to
Okay.
ask. The last time Renovia went, did
I like the
Saskia
idea that
bleed?
you never I like to imagine that when Auntie Nuna is moving at like normal person speed, it actually seems as if she almost teleports because she seems to know exactly when to move such that you're not looking at her directly. So like,
Oh, that's
you know, you'll
terrifying.
sort of like turn away and then she'll be on the other side
She's
of
a
the room. And
weeping
it's-
angel. Auntie
Kind
Nuna's a
of.
weeping angel.
Oh
Kinda.
gosh, which is like the most
Oh,
terrifying
no.
thing in the universe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Tom.
Or
Oh.
she does the
Moving.
shuffle move, the
Oh man, I'm
dignified
rewatching-
walk.
I'm
could've
rewatching
just-
David Tennant's seasons, and I'm coming up on Weeping Angels. Man, I can't wait.
I could have just spaced, but the last time Renovia go, did they take their bleed?
Yes, they did.
Okay, sorry.
I may not have said it out loud, but I did roll it.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay. Adamant Talon Red. Now is going to roll to see who they want to pursue, Ketch or Nuna. And by pursue, I mean go bother. Ketch is odd. Auntie Nuna it is!
No!
All right.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, Auntie Nuna seems to be the battlefield commander, and these Talons have been trained to go after whoever
Yep.
seems the most combat, knowledgeable. So even if she's not shooting, they know she knows what's up.
I'm wounded.
That is a
Yes.
19.
still
versus
thinks he's in
EAC.
charge.
19? Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
8 points of bludgeoning and acid.
Oh,
Catch.
Looks back over his shoulder at Auntie Nuna and kind of like grits his teeth. But he knows who the designated target is and looks forward.
Wow, that's very
Uh,
disciplined of him.
Yeah, no. He's trying.
Auntie Nuna's honestly very proud of him.
Oh,
This is showing character growth.
well, thank you. That's what I was going for. No.
So kind of
so
you to
he-
notice.
I'm incredibly humble, by the way. So, gritting his teeth, he squeezes the gun just a little bit tighter, presses a button on the side, and if anybody watching will see like just lights glowing, like just light up down the sides, and he fires with a boost.
A boost.
A boost.
Boost.
You mean you have another move action to use as a mechanic?
You know it. Oh yeah, look at that
Jesus.
boost damage though.
Oh my god.
So this the gun it's glowing normally because flashy lights and all because catch, but like these lights start like overloading and then just really big whomp sonic sound as this gun goes off for a grand total of 19 damage.
Oh. Tell you what, she's not looking good after that hit. That is
I imagine not. That's my auto crit button.
Wow, so she got 3 entropy points from that.
You're welcome, Gus.
Thanks, Catch. She's gonna go down soon.
But not before she gets another turn. Adamant Talon, the blue, sees Renevia getting beat up. It's kind of on a personal vendetta thing with Morayoff, but I'm going to give him a 75% chance that he decides to go over to Renevia. So. And he is going over to flank with Gus. He leaves Morayoff behind, seems his boss is in danger. I'm sorry, all of these are female best. But Adamant Talon,
As they would be.
the blue, yeah, is going to take a single strike.
Yeah, you don't see any weak male Vesks doing anything.
Yeah,
It's easy to forget because we, the just our own cultural stereotype is that men tend to be the big bad ones, but it's easy to forget the Vesk females are the bigger, badder ones.
It's that role reversal,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yep, female Vesk are usually taller, more muscular. It's what you see in nature a lot. Anyhow.
Gotta be strong to protect them babies.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Boys,
Honorable combat.
boys
Do Vesk carry their young on their back like the alligators do?
Oh my god, yes!
Now they
Actually,
do.
alligators, they carry it in their mouths.
They do now.
They do now. Imagine a buff Vesk warrior maiden with her babies strapped to both her front and back in one of those like baby swaddles.
Oh, I love the
little
bow.
cabooses.
And she's just wading through people with a dashko.
Sorry, I had to-
Oh Lord.
I'm going to take a single strike on Gus. Tell me what I won. That's a 21 versus your EAC, which is, of course, going to be a hit. These guys, ladies, cannot stop rolling minimum damage, though. That is an 8 of bludgeoning and acid. Gus.
Nice.
Yeah. Wait, no, I have had my turn. I'm going to reduce that 8 by 7 with a defensive dispersal. There goes my reaction, and I will take the 1 point of damage, and that's just enough to knock me out of stamina.
Okay.
Oh no!
Wait, no, I still have stamina, and I have 1 temporary hit point.
Does defensive dispersal take your nanite surges or something?
It does. I'm running low on those.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm burning them. I got
Yeah,
one left.
yeah. This is the time to do it, you would think. So now we are on to, like I said, my favorite turn, Renevia the Gentle's turn. She doesn't look good. She takes 3 points of bleeding damage and looks even worse. But this entropy, after Ketch shot her, that energy sort of dispersed over her body after burning a hole in her. Nope, it's Sonic. After sort of just rocking her to her core, she sort of, and the power just flows over her. She has 4 entropy points right now, and I tell you what, I think she's going to spend all 4 as a move action to boost the attack on Gus. So she just
Man, we've just been feeding her.
yeah. She just winds up, and Gus, you see energy infusing her eyes, her fist, all of it wells up into this one blow. And I better not miss.
Fist.
That's just cutting your face. Like, that's just doing the punch for her.
I've got a real thick skull. I'm a bull. I headbutt it.
I attack the gazebo.
I'm going to send you all a screenshot of this because I am not bull fleeming you.
You critically hit me with your super boosted damage, didn't you?
Can we use one of Patrick's rerolls to make you reroll?
Absolutely not. That's a slippery slope.
Oh.
I don't care. This is awesome. This is an epic fight. I love it.
I'm putting this in the Series 4 chat right now. That is going to be a lot.
How much boosted damage is going to happen?
I like that you boosted the whatchamacallit.
I don't know why
the bloom is
that.
terrible.
Let's see.
But at the same time, it burns us.
If the boosted entropic strike hits, you deal 1d4 damage for every entropy point expended. Gus, you're getting hit for 4d4,
which is double, right?
That would be doubled because we double the trick attack damage. We would double supercharge damage. I'm gonna say we double this too because it's fun.
Jesus.
So 11 plus 14 is 25 plus
Just
another.
Don't do 62 damage, and I'm still technically alive.
Okay. Well, came close. That is a total, my friend, of 47 damage. That's
Oh my god. Oh no.
So first, my temporary hit point goes away. I have 0 temporary hit points, and then I lose my 1 stamina point. That's 2 there, and you said what? 47?
47.
So I take 45 damage. I have 30 hit points left, so I am now dying and on the ground.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Luckily, once you hit 0, that's it. You're just dying. And look at all those resolve points you have. You've got time. That said, all of the entropy sort of drains out of Renavia, and she manages to reserve a small portion of it because she struck a critical hit. But she definitely, after all of that energy has left her, she doesn't look good. So we are on to Sloan, right?
Catch just screaming out, Gus!
I know we move initiative order in Pathfinder 2. Do we also do that in Starfinder? I'm trying to think if I'm...
Wait, real quick, one thing. Gus did do the headbutt to the fist. You snapped off one of his horns.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Also, what are we gonna do about your character art then?
I'm not dead yet.
Not quite dead yet.
Oh no! But like, if
I
we
can edit a horn off. I can edit a horn off.
Now hold on. Nick was asking a question about turn order. What's up, Nick?
Sorry.
I said, do we move? I know we do in Pathfinder 2. I'm trying to remember if we move people in Starfinder.
I don't believe that's a rule in Starfinder.
That is too bad.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about Gus dying. So Sloan does the only thing she knows how to do and shoots that boss. Here goes with the trick. Oh, I'm re-rolling that. Heck, that noise. Using one of these ones that Patrick gave us. 17
There we go.
plus
16 better.
16 better. It should be enough.
Oh, that should be enough, and that is in fact enough. No, even if she uses. Did I mention that she's looking really bad? So Sloan, how does Sloan finish off Renavia the Gentle?
Oh, seeing Gus go down, she takes careful aim down the sights and times it just right to catch Renavia, like right through the back of the neck, opening up that artery in the neck and dropping her to the ground.
Woof. And
Cold.
Just like that, Renovia the Gentle, mastermind of this facility, dies. Leaving her body one last time.
And let me just check how far away I am from these other ones because my trick attack is only standard action. I'll move in just a bit with my move action as well. Coming back to about halfway down the room, and then I'll pass my turn to poor dying Gus.
That's Gus. Gus, at the start of your turn, you are dying. Would you like to spend a resolve point to stabilize?
Yes, please. I do so.
All right, Gus is now stable and unconscious. And we move on to Marayoth. Marayoth, who telepathically, I feel like that was probably pretty shocking to experience. Somebody that Marayoth is partner bonded with through that dragon species graft, dragonkin graft. So Marayoth is in a bad way mentally right now, and is going to let off 2 more shots at the Adamant Talon. Actually, I think, because it'd be fun, Marayoth's going to try and reposition the Adamant Talon using their agile wavelengths. So, nope, that's still not Marayoth's character sheet. Other maneuver. But an 8 is not going to do it. That's a 4 on the die. Do you all want me to reroll that or not?
How many
Use
rerolls
the rash
do we
one
have
from
left?
Patrick.
Yeah,
We haven't even made it through Patrick's yet. We have one of Patrick's
Oh my
left.
gosh. All right, yeah, use Patrick's.
Do it.
Okay,
Do it.
do it. I will even turn off the GM button so y'all can see. Ooh, 15 is 11 higher, so that is a 19 versus this Adamant Talon's KAC. So Marayoth fires out in desperation at the Adamant Talon, and the constituents that they fire out actually manage to create a small gravitational pocket to the east of the Adamant Talon and drag them away from Gus 5 feet. And that is going to be Marayoth's turn.
Sweet.
They will also fly over here. Auntie Nuna.
All right. Auntie Nuna. Oh, right. She's here. Wants to take a 5-foot step away.
This old song and dance.
This old song and dance. And she's gonna say, "Help! Help! Get them!" And get them on this one.
Understandable. Say, get them. Target on red.
Yep. I mean, I don't think I want her to actually say help, because she doesn't actually do that sincerely. She'd be like, "A little help."
There you go. Yeah.
"A little help, dears."
All right.
But she's cool as a cucumber.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. So this Adamant Talon is going to come over here and roll a d4. Yep. I just keep rolling even numbers for Nuna, and as a result, we are going to punch Nuna.
Punch.
Nuna punch. That's a 30 versus EAC for, once again, minimum damage of 8 acid and bludgeoning.
Well, at least it's only 8 every time. Thank you for rolling minimum damage.
It's my specialty, apparently. Catch.
Fun fact, she's now in health points, which only happens like 1 out of 4 combats, so.
Yeah. That'll happen when you have one, stalker enemy that just won't leave you alone, I guess.
Jeez.
All right, Catch.
All right. Catch turns to this guy, or this gal, who's now up in his face, and he just kind of turns, is like, a whole head shorter than her, has to like look up, but still like defiance in his eyes, and a growl in his heart, sizes her up, figures out where her weakness is, and fires point blank into melee.
All right, they are going to take an attack of opportunity on you as you do this.
Oh yeah, bring it on. Mitigate damage after that, fool.
All right. Man, we have a toot storm going on in the Twitch chat right now. That is going to be
Oh man, I love it.
16 versus your EAC, Catch.
16 will hit.
Woo! I'll trade you 10 acid and bludgeoning for your 14 sonic.
I'll take it.
All right.
Sounds
14
like
sonic.
a favorable trade in the end.
Yeah, they are going to take a lot of entropy from that. Nope.
That's right. They haven't been damaged yet.
And now it is Blue's turn. Blue sees Gus dying on the floor, but sees Renavia on the ground, and is going to. She's going to cry out and press a button on her comm unit, which moments later you all hear klaxons begin to sound in the facility. And the Adamant Talon is going to decide who they want to go after. Marayoth is odd. Catch is even. Marayoth it is. So they go right back over to Marayoth and start beating up on Marayoth now, who finds themselves alone. 20 versus Marayoth for max damage. 11 bludgeoning and acid to Marayoth. All right. Oh, she's dead. Sloan, it's your turn.
Hooray!
All
Ding
right.
dong.
Well, I don't like that they're after Auntie over there. So
I
let's
appreciate it.
trick attack the red one over there. Oh, that is a 9 for flat-footed, but oh, that is garbage on the D20. So I guess we'll just use one of these rerolls from Ninja.
Thank you, Ninja.
A 6 is 4 better. That's still not great. That's only a
How many-
12 versus flat-footed EAC.
How many +1s do we have?
Oh, we have so many. How
Yeah.
many +1s would I need to make a 12 hit flat-footed EAC?
Let's see. Versus EAC?
Flat-footed EAC.
Oh, flat-footed EAC. Give me 1 +1.
Oh, awesome. I will use one of these +1s from Ninja, bringing it down to 7 remaining +1s from Ninja, and 3 rerolls.
Meanwhile, reminder to everybody watching, you can give us more +1s or rerolls or even a natural 20 if you really want to kick me while I'm down by donating to Doctors Without Borders and helping their
Don't
cause.
you also want to kick Tom while he's down?
You too, for the
wouldn't
low,
you
low
enjoy
price of
it?
$30, could guarantee a critical hit against any one of my NPCs. All right, so that is a hit, which becomes 9 points of fire damage. 9 points fire damage, and they are flat-footed. She's flat-footed and has get 'em on her. Gus, would you like to rejoin the fight by spending 1 more resolve point to keep fighting?
Yes.
Little
Gus is-
narwhals in chat. Look at them all.
Yeah, so many narwhals. Yes, I am spending the resolve point. I am also getting another stamina point, which I got last turn because it doesn't say anything about my ability shutting off. So I'm actually up to 2 stamina and 1 hit point and 2 temporary hit points. And I'm laying on the ground.
Laying on the ground. So you have a
That
full
is-
suite of actions.
Yeah. Move action. Draw my my Mark 1 healing serum that I've been holding on to forever.
Oh yeah, that.
that I bought on like episode 2.
I forgot we have these things. What are these for again?
And is it a standard action or a full action to use it myself?
Standard action to use it on yourself.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
gonna-
can just
I'm gonna
lay there on the
combine.
ground and just.
8 healing. I'm
Oh,
immortal.
nice roll.
Yeah. 8
Sweet.
hit points. That's 7 more than you just had.
Yup.
Great healing serum.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That is your turn, and it's Marayoth's turn. They express telepathic relief. That's the word. Telepathic relief at your regaining consciousness, and going to take a guarded step back and launch a single shot at this adamant talon.
Get him.
That is a 23 to hit for 7 points of cold and electric. They will reduce that with their reaction. What was that?
I was just asking Nuna if she can still do that shift reaction.
Did we just do damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, then everyone can.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
All right. So yes, everyone will. Tell you what, Marayoth will even take a guarded step back.
Do the Nuna shuffle.
Yeah,
That
the Nuna shuffle.
The Nuna shuffle. Yes.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Auntie Nuna, you're up.
All right. Auntie Nuna will move. Where does she want to move though? I don't know. I guess.
Away.
I mean, yeah, but like I said guy, but I meant this person will still try to. Yeah, no, there's like no great way to move. She's gonna move here, and she's gonna renew the get 'em.
All right. Get him on the
She like
adamant talon.
points. She points. Oh God, guys. Okay, so she's got 2 arms. She's got one holding a gun. She points with her other set of, and it's like gripping the pistol because she actually knows how to use a gun, and like she points at her eyes and she points at the target. I'm
Excellent.
watching. Also,
target-
everyone knows that they're not target.
The target has been acquired. The target is now going to move up to catch with only one target and take a single strike. I really wish that it was not a move action to boost my damage with these entropy points. 30 versus EAC for 10 points of damage to catch. Acid and bludgeoning. I don't think you resist those.
I don't. No, you found my weakness. Punching.
It's taken 2 books, but I've finally done it.
Man, is there like a common character or NPC type that has resistance punch?
I think that's technically enhanced resistance bludgeoning, but yes.
All right, Catch, what you doing?
Goodness, Catch is really trying to do his best to not lose his cool, but he's kind of freaking out. He move action pulls his switchblade and kind of just shifts his grip to just one hand on the gun, and he's gonna stab at this lady.
Ooh.
14 to hit KAC for
14
minimum
versus-
damage.
KAC is going to miss. Would you like to know how
Let
many
me use up
plus
some of them plus ones. No.
Oh, we do.
I mean, how many do you have left, Nick?
7 from Ninja and 5 from Shades.
Wow. Oh, all right. Well, mark off 3 of those, and I'll give you a hit.
Right. We have 4 remaining from Ninja.
Oh, that sounded. And I'll give you a hit. You know,
Ooh,
of that
ooh,
good hit.
Yeah,
So
you attack dealer.
yeah, I'm an I'm a damage dealer. Wait.
And
Anyway.
and we're gonna call this piercing damage. Catch thrusts, he pokes.
Okay. That's gonna be.
Chat is raveling for a new stream points button for the Nuna shuffle button, where Liz has to get up and do the boogie woogie woogie Nuna shuffle.
I don't know if I'll stand up for it, but I'll definitely do it in this seat.
I love it.
Yeah, there you go.
And then we'll just, flash that on the screen.
Oh man, I
Okay.
gotta get my
Alright.
steps in somehow.
So Catch stabbing defiantly, and then
Yep. 3 points of piercing going through. And then it is Blue's turn. Blue has 2 targets here. They want Nuna or Marayoth. Let's find out together. Marayoth is definitely the more odd of the two, so Marayoth will be odd. They go after Marayoth. And are going to punch Marayoth. Winding up and firing off a punch. 22 to hit Marayoth's EAC for 9 acid and bludgeoning. As I feel it important to remind you, the klaxons continue to wail. Let me mark that on his token. He is out, Marayoth is out of stamina points. Sloan Rider.
All right. Same as the first, as always. Let's. Oh, is that red one gonna have soft cover? I think I have a shot around Ketch from this angle.
You can hit. What is it? Two corners of their face.
The 2 corners. Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm gonna call it fine.
Those top 2 corners. All right. Here goes with the trick attack. Let's.
Ooh.
I think we still have 3 rerolls. That 20's probably gonna hit. I'm gonna just re-roll the d20 on my trick there. That is a d20 roll. Oh, that's a 6.
So
Brings
that
it
gets you up to
0.
CR0.
I
tell you what, it's a d20 reroll. If you give me 3 plus 1s, that'll be a trick.
I will do it, bringing us down to 1 reroll remaining from Ninja. So that'll be a 20 versus flat-footed EAC, and I will make him flat-footed to everyone.
He is flat-footed once again.
Extra
Gus.
flat-footed.
Oh, do you want anything with your move action?
6 points of fire damage, and I'll just feed my move action to Herald. This is fine. I think,
Thank you.
exactly. Actually, yeah, no, Herald can have it. All good.
All right. We are on to Gus Barrett Sinclair.
So I maintain my 2 temporary hit points. I recover another stamina. I stand up. And I have... what, a standard action left?
Yes.
Yeah, standing up is a move action.
Yep. I think for this turn, Nope, screw it, because if you guys walk away, I will be able to punish him for walking away from you. I'm going to walk over here. Gus stands up,
Okay.
broken horn, and stumbles over here. Get away from my best friend and my new grandma.
Aww. Marayoth's constituents, there's been a new rush in voting, and Gus is way going up in the polls after the best friend comment.
And I think the drill, when I probably fell unconscious, the drill fell out of my hands, and me stepping away from it, it breaks down into its nanite constituents.
Yeah, because it's a certain distance away from you.
Yep.
Neato, gang. Marayoth finds themselves still standing next to this jerk and is going to take a guarded step back and fire once. That's the Adamant Talon. Come on, Tom. You only have 2 character sheets to deal with now. 22 versus EAC is going to be a hit for 9 points of cold and electric damage. They are not looking good, either of these Adamant Talons. Auntie Nuna.
All right, sorry. My cat is on the bed with his little face just peeking out from under the blankets. So I had to take a photo. All right. So, Auntie Nuna is gonna, god damn it. Oh wait, no, I already did that. Didn't I already do a shuffle? I already did a Nuna shuffle, so I can't do another one. But I can take a guarded step back and sacrifice a move action. Oh, should I split the get 'em? Should I swap the get 'em, or should I leave it where it is, guys?
Either way.
I hate this choice. I hate them both.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, speaking of, give us one of those rerolls back. We didn't need one of them for my attack. I didn't include my get 'em.
Oh, wait, why a reroll? You used it on an
Not a
attack.
reroll. +1. Oh my god.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what?
All right, we're back at 2 +1s from Ninja.
You got it.
All right. Auntie Nuna, startled to see Gus stagger to his feet and rush the bad guy in front of her. That's it, Gus. You've got him. So she's gonna swap the get him to you got her to this one.
Okay.
The blue.
Blue is now get 'em. Red is no longer get 'em, but still flat-footed. She still has a flat foot. And it is her turn. So, this Adamant Talon, finding herself with a target adjacent to her, is going to spend a move action and burn some entropy. So she is going to, let's say, spend 3 entropy points. And once again, the power just wells up, and I think it's going to well up on her forehead as she rears back her very hard, solid Vesk skull and bashes you in the head.
Cut the horns!
Anger.
She's a British soccer player, is what you're saying.
My affectations.
Or a British soccer fan.
Nick, do I have any rerolls left?
You have any rerolls left? No one has given any specifically to you, but we do have 3 from Ninja.
I'm not going to take rerolls from you unless Ninja tells me that one of them was meant for me.
There are none specifically for you, no.
I have rolled a natural 1 on the die.
Yeah!
And that is a huge bummer. So,
Good.
giving Ninja, Ninja is saying go for it.
No. Okay,
oh,
I'm fine. I'll
thank you
mark up
so
what
much, Ninja. I will,
Ninja, why?
on this auspicious occasion, I'll roll the d20 in front of you all. That is a 12 plus 11 is going to be a hit on our friend Ketch. The good news is I rolled minimum on the first d4 of damage, so please take another 3d4. A total of 16 points of acid and bludgeoning.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, that's
Ow. Ow. Ketch, it like broke Ketch's nose.
Oh God. Yeah, she
Just blood streaming down his face.
Oh, it's just been flattened, hasn't it?
oh, no.
black oozing blood.
A little bit of the blood splashes across her face and she grins.
Oh
at
no.
you with a grimace.
I
And
have
we are
dread.
on to your turn, Ketch.
I feel like I set
Catch.
Catch up.
Ah, no, this is all good. Ketch is going to just keep stabbing. Only an 11 and then a 15 to hit KAC.
15 versus flat-footed KAC is going to be a hit. So 6 points of piercing damage to this.
Now-
How many plus ones?
How
Did we
much
get
am I
that?
going to have to... Can I... How many rerolls do we have?
We have 2 more from Ninja. Use them. Do it.
I would like to... I'd have to roll over a 9, though.
Do we have
I'd
enough
have to
plus
roll really
ones?
high. How many plus ones do we have?
We have 2 remaining +1s from Ninja and 5 from Shades.
Don't you have any of those +5s kicking around?
No. Well,
Do
Liz
we?
still has one. Liz hasn't used one. Everyone
Oh,
else.
Liz hasn't used hers. Okay.
Auntie Nuna may do so. Make a what's the word? Make a compelling point, and Auntie Nuna may grant this to you.
Okay, here, I've got one. Help, I'm dying!
Yep. Catch, I know. And Auntie Nuna puts on a very serious face because she, you handle Gus differently than you handle Catch. Catch, I know that you can do this. Dig deep and get 10 stamina back. Oh. For an inspiring boost.
Well, thank you.
Oh wait, sorry. That should be on my turn. Sorry, that was not what I meant. Get your plus 5.
I'll take it on
Take
your
your plus 5.
Thank
and then
you.
on my turn you'll get that. I didn't mean to jump the order. Sorry.
Just a little out of order, but it's all good. So that's another 4 damage to this guy, this gal.
All right. Sorry, I'm explaining about Doctors Without Borders. Which, once again,
Oh,
if you feel the spirit move you to give our lovely players some rerolls and +1s and automatic crits, feel free to go to that link that has been linked in the Twitch chat and donate to get those doctors their borders. They need help. So that
So much help.
is another 4 points of piercing damage, and believe it or not, cutting up this vanguard is seeming to slowly but surely work. The little, death by 1,000 cuts, as they say, right?
Indeed. I mean, it is a switchblade, and I'm fighting somebody who looks like they're wearing heavy armor, so...
Yeah, so that's going about as you would expect it to.
Yes.
But Blue, meanwhile, is going to see that Gus is there. Gus is probably more threatening than the two of them, even with the blood streaming down his face and his broken horn and stuff. So Blue, I think, is going to rear back and do the thing where they kick backwards, almost like a donkey or something. So they're going to spend a couple entropy points here to boost this attack, making a single concentrated blow.
That is called a donkey kick.
Well, we donkey kick away. 16 versus your EAC.
That will hit.
Please take 11 plus
Well,
5, 16.
I'm going to use my reaction to reduce whatever you say by 7. So,
That's probably a good choice, my friend, because that is 16 total acid and bludgeoning.
so 9 damage, and I'm out of nanite surges.
Okay.
So I'm going to take my temporary hit points away now.
We just got 5 more rerolls, nerds.
So
Lionel's Ray, you
Yo!
mad sentient, thank you so much.
Yes, thank
So-
you so much.
4 damage gets through to my hit points. I've still got 5.
Oh, you're on top of the world. You're going to live forever, Gus. It is now Sloane's turn as these two vanguards are both looking low on entropy, low on hit points, low on life.
Oh man, sucks to be them, right? But snapping to a corner. Yeah, I'm good. Let's shoot red again. Here we go. That if the CR is less than 5, which I imagine it is, 5 or less. 19 versus flat-footed EAC.
You drop another Vesk Vanguard with your shot.
Sweet. I will move in a bit on the one over here. Just open up my map a little bit more so I can see about getting a good vantage point. Yeah, let's go up here near this console
Thanks, butt stubble.
so I can shoot around Gus's big butt.
Butt stubble just gave Gus a +5. Woo!
Yay!
Double.
Specifically for Gus. Gus deserves it. Gus is a good boy.
Mhm.
Gus is a good boy. All right, Sloane Rider, that was your turn. Gus.
All right.
What you got?
Seeing as how I don't have a drill in my hand, I think I'm just gonna full attack headbutts
All right.
with my 1 remaining horn.
Yeah.
You got this, Gus. Believe in
Be
you.
prepared for me to use that +5, folks. A 19 versus KAC. I
Use it.
imagine that hits.
Use it on that second one.
I will use it
Yes.
on that second one, and then I imagine we have some +1s I could apply to it too if necessary.
Probably not.
We do still have +1s.
Okay. So
A 16 hit before against their KAC, though. It should be good.
That was a. I
with
think that,
Get 'em, you've got Get 'em factored in.
Yep.
Remember, Catch, that a 16 hit against a flat-footed KAC.
That's right. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
their
So 16.
AC just
so-
starts fluctuating when you get higher level. That's the thing.
Mhm.
So 2 +1s would make that second one a hit then with the +5.
A +5 and 1 +1.
1 plus
We'll
1.
make that
Okay.
effect.
That'll leave us with 1+1 from Ninja remaining.
So
Diving
two
these ones
hits.
from Shades.
For 9 and 10 piercing damage total.
all right. So the first hit connects, and your one remaining horn digs into them, and you see entropic energy sort of begin to suffuse them once again, and they you rear back and you go to gore them again, and they take a reaction to try and mitigate that damage, but it's not enough. As your second horn attack connects, they just are pierced. The entropy vanishes from their body and they drop to the ground.
And I just yell
Nice.
at their body, I'm a good boy!
Man, I'm almost scared. Like the way that Gus reacts to that, it's like nobody's ever told him before that he's a good boy, and that's
funny, 'cause he
that's
actually has a
just
good
tragic.
family. I think he's just
I
been
know.
mostly alone in the mines for years is what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Edge Corp just like beat him down.
Yeah, they really did.
I
So
mean, he had Neva, but Neva was a friend in quotes. Like Gus saw her as a friend, but Neva was like, she liked him, I imagine, but there was a little bit of manipulation on her part.
I mean, I feel like that's how his new relationship with Auntie Nuna is, though. Like, I want to believe that Auntie Nuna cares, but I also, I don't know. I leave it open that she doesn't. Oh well.
well,
We'll find
So,
out.
alarms blaring, right?
klaxons blaring in this area. I will remind you, the two rooms down here, I9B and I9A, hold Neva and Tarika. But before you can do, and also there is a large computer console that takes up almost the entirety of the northern wall to the north. Before much else happens, the doors to the west burst open, and a vest dressed like those you just fought topples into the room, followed by Nemelith, the hilky human woman from the Wintermorn.
Oh,
The Vesk holds a clawed hand in front of their face, snarling as Nemelith puts a bullet in their gut, then one more through the face as the Vesk reflexively covers the wound. Jinx appears behind her, then looks across the room at the south end. Neva! He runs over, followed by Nemelith, and the two of them set about freeing Neva from I9B. So you've got a computer console, you've got some bodies on the ground, and you've got Tarika down in I9A. What do?
Ketch
Run
will
for-
be engineering this door open.
Auntie
No
Nuna.
need. That door is unlocked.
Oh, okay. Just opens the door then.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they weren't expecting somebody to, break in today. So,
Just
Uh,
runs
go on.
in.
all right. So Ketch and Gus are handling Tarika. What is Auntie Nuna doing?
She is hacking the computer, or at least opening the computer, looking in,
Okay.
seeing what she can do.
Oh, gosh.
So we'll
Pop
resolve
mode.
that. So you find records. Once again, this is relatively unsecured access because this is a secret lair under a prison facility. Nobody expected anybody who wasn't supposed to be here to get here, right? So
Mhm.
you find records on the construction of this facility as well as each of your crew. This is probably something that you could delete from the system to prevent others from knowing you were here, who you are. Along with each of the prisoners here, you find a record. You find their important information.
Tom,
Auntie
you're gonna
Nuna-
hate this.
Mhm.
Sorry, Tom, you're gonna hate this. Ninja just gave us 50 plus ones.
Why would he hate that? Thank you so much for the donation,
Ninja,
Ninja. That's
thank
so
you.
kind.
I mean, that's a huge
much.
donation, so excellent
Butcher
on you.
for Tom, to be fair.
10
Thank you,
of which
Ninja.
are for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ninja, for donating. That is amazing, and we are going to use them to pull all kinds of shenanigans now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's going to be madness. So thank you sincerely. That's really, really cool. Okay. So that's what you find on that computer, Nuna. You find a lot of information on their operations here, as well as any information they can get on you, information on each of the people that they abducted to get to you, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep. Auntie Nuna, so here's the thing. Once an information broker, always an information broker. So Auntie Nuna never deletes something without backing it up to her private servers first.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
She gets a copy and downloads all of the files on them, on the other people here, and then she deletes it.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Sweet.
Good. So.
All right, but what about Tarika?
But what about Tarika? What about Tarika?
Medicine.
Yes,
So-
we're both in there. We're like, oh god, Tarika, are you okay? We both got our med kits out.
You find
Yeah, you have your
Tarika
medkit
sort
out.
of-
Gus has a goo, like his nanites are covering his body, and he's got weird probes coming out of him.
I don't like that. I don't
So
like that.
Tarika looks out at you all strapped to this table. She's sort of, like forehead strapped to the table, big, imagine the hairdryer thing, but a lot more sinister looking over her head. Like things like that. It's that's a goofy comparison, but this is a very sinister looking machine that is behind the curtain, meant to probe her mind. So she looks at you all sort of, is that? Oh, Catch, Gus. Oh my goodness, am I glad to see you lot. These whack jobs kidnapped me, started asking me all sorts of things about the Adamant Scale, whom I've never seen about, heard or before. Anyway, thanks for coming to get me. You want to get this thing off of me? They only just started firing it up.
Yes. What do we have to do to get it off of her and free her?
So you'll need to turn it off. You'll need to turn it off with a successful computers, engineering, or mysticism check.
I will
go
aid
ahead.
Catch.
Easy.
Okay.
We're doing engineering.
There, I aid Catch.
Always bring a mechanic. Always.
Always bring a mechanic.
You don't always need a catcher. You always need a mechanic.
Oh,
It's true.
I rolled low and I only got a 20.
Wait, we got rerolls, don't we? Or plus ones. How many do we need?
Wait, we have.
Well, 20 plus 2 from you guys.
Look, I have money. How much do I need? So you have actually cleared that DC with Gus's aid. You beat it by 1. So the machine doesn't explode and deal psychic damage to you all as you are unplugging Tarika from it, and you are able to get Tarika off of the table with 30 seconds work. So she she does the classic rubs her wrist kind of thing and stretches her neck. Oh, thank you so much for getting me out of there.
She doesn't have time to do that. We're both giving her a big hug. But yeah, keep saying what you're saying.
Hug.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, it's really good to see you too. Okay, we gotta get out of here, right? Do you have a ship?
Do we have a ship?
This guy.
Do we have a ship? We have an awesome ship.
Oh, good. It's parked
And then
outside.
I can't remember. It's been a week.
No, I think it would take like some sort of a tube or boat to get here, right?
You took a shuttle.
Catch pulls out his little like examination flashlight. He's like checking Gus. He's like, "Are you okay? Week? It's been minutes. How many fingers am I
Call
holding?"
Spoober XL. Spoober XL.
Spoober XL. So, you all exit the room, and you see Nemelith, Neva, and Jinx exit from I-9B. Nemelith and Jinx have to support Neva. She seems to be unconscious right now, probably attached to that machine a lot longer than Tarika was. And you all begin heading, I imagine, with all these klaxons blaring, you want to get out of here, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
collect
Yes.
everyone and get out of here.
Excellent. Okay, yes. So,
In fact, while they
You-
were doing that, Sloan was probably checking behind these other doors.
right,
How did
yeah.
we get in here?
So, how did you get in here? From the east.
So this is the way we
Would
came
you
in.
mind closing the turn order?
Oh, yes. I would not mind.
I don't know why it's not revealed on my map. There we go.
It was revealed on mine.
Weird.
Catch.
Say when we came in?
I realized there's a his nose is broken after the adrenaline wears off, and he's going to spend some time fixing
wait.
that with a medicine check.
Oh, I was gonna say I could treat deadly wounds on you if you treat deadly wounds on me. Tom,
Catch kind of just like,
Tom,
thanks.
Oh, Buzz Double says we should check our friends for secret bombs because the adamant claw are nasty.
Hey, can anyone hear me? I think Tom froze.
Yes. Oh no.
Tom is indeed froze. Should we stage a coup and go to break?
I think so.
I
since
think
it's
this would
just
be a
about
good time to do that.
Stage a coup and go to break.
All right, we're doing it.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
Oh,
Jet, are we out?
Sorry.
Okay.
Break reel? Is that what I want? Break reel?
Yes, break.
Welcome back, everybody. So, here we are. Our heroes have done very heroic things. If this were Pathfinder 2, they would all have earned hero points. But yay, it is not. So, instead, they just have 50 plus ones or something comical like that. So,
We have 41. You have 10.
I had to use one.
That's right. Oh, that's right. I have 10. Thank you so much. So we're coming back in. Our heroes need to escape this room, this facility. Sirens, klaxons are blaring, making it hard to think, making it hard to talk. So once again, Nemelith and Jinx are supporting an unconscious Neva between the two of them as you all support Tarika coming out of her examination room. And you're going to go back the way you came. And for brevity's sake, you all are going to make it all the way up to I2 before anything happens.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Things are happening. I was about to take us to our talking head screen.
Yeah. Oh, surprise.
No talking heads today.
No talking heads. I mean, I do have a big talking head still in my little box there on the layout there. But as you enter I2, you are confronted by... Move that out of the way. You're confronted by Dizzy, a familiar face. And Dizzy doesn't look quite right. They actually look like hell. Upon entering I2,
exactly why.
Yeah, you're confronted by Dizzy. They are accompanied by a much larger construct than the last time you saw them. If you'll remember, you found little bits of digit scattered around this room upon entering the facility.
Oh, yeah.
I'll remind you, I actually scooped those all up.
Exactly. Yes. Good. Good forethought. As you all enter the room, they hold their hands out to either side, gesturing. Well, you thought you could escape after setting our base of operations to such chaos? I don't think so. I cannot allow you to wreak such destruction and then just leave. In the name of the Adamant Scale, we will stop you. Despite this bravado, they look weak as hell on their feet. Their robot guardian, however, does look primed and ready to fight. No 10-minute rest here. Let's roll some initiative, my friends, as you seem to be stopped by this large dragon kid. And
I am
they're
so confused. I like Dizzy so much. Why is Dizzy bad?
Remember what they do in this facility?
Yeah.
Brainwashing people, yes.
So.
Now, minor point. I believe if I don't know if this is a new drone or not, but I think if Catch takes all the parts, can you rebuild a drone without all the parts?
You can't rebuild your personal drone without all its parts. Well, no, you can, technically, but what makes you think that this is actually, mechanically speaking, a mechanic's drone?
No, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, not rules lawyer, but like, rules like Model UN. I don't know.
So what is Marayout's initiative? Because I feel like it's got to be better than my 3, and I very much want to borrow it.
Oh, right. Let me roll initiative for them as well. They have an initiative button. They rolled a 3 on the die as well.
Oh no!
That 8.05 is what I copy, not just the die roll, apparently. So I'm okay.
Yeah, that's the benefit of the partner bond.
Yeah. So that is
Buddies!
Friends forever.
Ooh. All right, so the Guardian robot is going to... Oh, lovely beeping sound coming from outside my house.
the
So-
Reality audit.
It's the
That's
robot.
Oh, I
what it
thought
is,
you were
but
talking
go.
about in this.
Oh, yes. Lovely beeping song. So the robot is going to throw, because the robot is going first naturally, it's going to throw a knife fiber net at one of you.
I'm sorry,
play
but
it that
before we
game, wait,
continue, we Jet and I didn't get to resolve our medicine checks we were trying to make when you glitched out of existence.
I did
Oh.
resolve mine.
Can we roll those real quick?
You may
I
roll
spent-
those.
I did resolve mine.
What was that, Jet?
I did resolve mine. I rolled it right when we realized Tom glitched. And I got a 24, took a +1 to get 25, and then I healed myself for 4 hit points.
Okay.
Right on. So I will take 3 +1s.
Okay, putting
To
us
make
at
mine
37
25.
plus ones from Ninja.
If you're
Just-
hurt enough, I might recommend taking an additional 5 and adding your intelligence modifier to that healing.
Yeah.
No, because that's not a d20 roll for the amount you're healing. So yeah, I'll take another +5 to add another
Okay.
4 to my healing.
Bringing
So
us
that's a
down
total of
Me to do it.
8 back.
2 plus 1.
Yeah, it's not worth it for me to
Jeez.
do it, but Catch is very smart.
Okay.
Catch is very smart. Thank you for
So
noticing.
you all will
And
be happy to
extremely
know
humble.
that I rolled a natural 20 on my knife fiber net toss. This roll,
Critically entangled.
yeah, you're critically entangled for still double of 0 damage, which is infuriating. The knife fiber net doesn't do any damage. Instead, a creature hit by the entangled weapon becomes entangled until it escapes with an acrobatics check or a strength check. An entangled creature can attempt such a check as a move action. I think we're gonna just roll randomly. D10. Sloan Rider, you are entangled. And
Good.
you all see this robot, and then it promptly tosses a knife fiber net in your general direction, and it manages to snag Sloan in just the most entangling way. And we move on to Auntie Nuna.
All right, Auntie Nuna is going to. Well,
I'm sorry, Liz, I need to interrupt you. So I mentioned that Dizzy looks like hell. They are very shaky on their feet. They may be able to, in a rare instance, be talked down in the middle of the fight.
excellent. Auntie Nuna will center herself and do the last thing you would expect. And she walks up to Dizzy. All 4 hands, clearly no weapons, and puts a comforting hand on their shoulder. Dizzy, you look terrible. What has happened to you?
They look
She
at you
said.
suspiciously.
She says,
Nope.
sort of turning their head side to side, or trying to.
They rear back. Don't touch me. You're an enemy to Vescarium.
Oh, Dizzy, is that what they told you to think?
Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy or bluff or intimidate check. If it's bluff,
Where-
obviously you've got to come up with some sort of
Yeah,
lie.
that's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, she's gonna bluff. 'Cause-
Oh no!
oh no! Can I have a reroll?
We do.
Do we have any rerolls?
Indeed. We do have five rerolls.
Oh my god.
Oof. Use it. Use it.
Pioneer's Wraith.
All right, so that's a 24.
Hey, way better. But what's the lie?
Here's the lie. They didn't tell you this because they didn't want to cause suspicion and, let's see, sorry.
they didn't tell you this because it was only suspicion at first, but I'm afraid that there's been a coup amongst the crap. What are they called? The Argent Order? The
Adamant Scale.
The Adamant Scale. We are with the real Adamant Scale. We have to get out of here.
A real Hail Hydra moment.
Yes. It's basically Hail Hydra.
Perfect. So they look at you and sort of their eyes scrunch up and they say, no, that can't be. But no. And they collapse to the ground and sort of like hold their head in their hands and they begin openly weeping at just how like the confusion that they're experiencing.
Yep. Their whole world is just falling apart.
Yeah, or they thought it was.
When she is doing this convincing, she adds about it.
Do you really feel like you've been told everything? Or are there gaps? Suspicions, even?
They just sort of mumble incoherently and sort of shut down, sort of kneeling on the floor, which is at face height for you probably. And that will be Auntie Nuna's turn. Talking down Izzy. Sloan Rider, you are entangled. Luckily, it's an acrobatics check or a strength check to break out of this.
Well, maybe I'll make a strength check. That sounds like a great... No. 29 acrobatics to escape from this net.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
you
Oh my lord.
dramatic and roll a strength check and then add like 30 plus ones to it.
That is a flex. That would be quite a flex.
It would be indeed. But Sloan tends to, be more acrobatic.
Well, the good news is that 29 is obviously going to get you out of this net. It was only a DC 17, all things considered.
The Sloan just throws off the net and is going to trick attack that robot. Heck, that robot. That's a 9 versus CR to Flatfoot. 15 versus Flat-footed EAC.
Flat-footed EAC, you meet it on the nose.
Yes, that is 5 fire damage, and it is flat-footed until the start of my next turn.
5 fire damage. Okay, we don't resist that. So
it's no longer non-lethal, I might add.
That is
very finally.
I switched
Good.
to a different fire gun.
You might be correct in assuming that this thing has construct immunities. So we are on to Ketch.
All right. Ketch sizes this robot up and down and marks its weak points with his move action and then fires with some blom, 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 blom. 24 to hit for 11 damage.
A 24 is, of course, going to hit for 11 damage, sonic damage, reverberating through this guardian robot. And we are on to Marayoth. Marayoth is going to attune Graviton, of course, and take 2 shots around Sloan. Give a little bit of cover from that. That's okay. A 9 versus EAC and a 12 versus EAC are both going to miss. Would you all like me to use some +1s to pump up those numbers?
Yeah, do that.
All right, so we'll need 6 +1s versus flat-footed, 6 +1s, and 4 +1s to make the second one. So a total of 10 +1s down the drain if you want this to go through.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's kind of worth it. That's 16.
Yeah,
damage.
I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess.
Yeah, so that is 16 points of cold and electric. It's electric. And
Wait.
funnily enough, because it is actually vulnerable to electric, but the electric damage is only 1 point. So unlike in Pathfinder where it lists a value, this just gives 1.5 times damage. So 1.5 times 1 is still just 1.5, which then rounds down to 1. However, I am in a giving mood, and we'll say that we'll call that those will combine into 1 extra point of damage. So, Nick, now that you are back, would you please mark down 10 plus 1s used up of the crew? And
Yes, I will.
Take 17 points of damage off of this guardian robot. Gus, we're on to you.
All right, into the breach once more. Gus strides forward, manifesting his drill, and attempts to just
Oh boy.
drill out the core of this robot's torso. He just wants to leave. He wants to get everyone and leave.
Yeah. Blame him.
Yeah. You are a good friend, Gus. So good.
Oh, I rolled poopy though. Do we have any rerolls?
We have 4 rerolls.
That's a natural.
Yeah. Use one.
Dude. Use one.
A 16, so that is 14 higher.
That'll be, believe it or not, more than enough to hit this robot for
Alright.
another 11 piercing damage. Just chewing through this thing.
Yeah.
This thing started with a lot of hit points, and it has a fraction. So, luckily, it's my turn. So the guardian robot is going to use in vengeance. Yes, it is going to make a full attack on Gus. And I'm just thinking about those 10 plus 1s that I was given.
Oh,
right.
You have
no.
10 plus 1s, Tom.
So, first attack is going to be a miss. But the second attack is going to be a critical hit. So, Gus, you are hit for 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Would
with the
this thing
critical
just
effect of knocking out.
punch me? Is that what it did?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just it like clotheslines Gus and whirls around.
You said 21,
So-
right?
21.
Yeah, I am down.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's
no.
surprising. How many hit points and stamina? Like, how much damage could you have taken before going down? Out of curiosity.
A grand total of 16.
Ooh.
Still more
Alright.
hit points than you had at level 1.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right. So Gus is once again knocked out, and we are
Damn
back
it.
to Auntie Nuna, dizzy, sobbing on the floor at all of this. Because remember, Dizzy. Well, actually, I don't know if you would have gotten this. Dizzy is a pacifist. Dizzy does not believe in using violence at all, and so this was very out of character for them. Period.
Aw.
So
Oh,
Uh,
poor Dizzy.
So, I kind of want to give Gus a. Can I give Gus an inspiring boost when he's out on the floor?
I believe they need to be able to hear you for this.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is it sense dependent?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it's
Yep.
auditory.
It is.
So what you can do then is hold your turn until after
Yeah.
Gus goes, but Gus is
That's
going to
what
be a
I'll do.
while.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I stabilize next turn, and then the turn after that, I can become conscious. So you might as well. Do
Okay, I should
whatever.
use it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, and we haven't
Yes.
taken a 10-minute rest.
Good point.
Oh, I
Thank you.
can't do it without the rest in
Double.
between.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lame.
So then, what else do you want to do with your turn, Auntie Nuna? Since you can't.
Yeah, she's
Do
gonna sort of like there to Dizzy while making significant eye contact with everybody else and then jerking her head at the robot for a get 'em.
Excellent. The get-emmed robot is flat-footed and get-emmed and flat-footed, and it's Sloan Rider's turn.
I would like to make a quick shout out before I take my turn. We are up above $5,000 raised this year now for CritterCon 4.
Nice.
We are getting those doctors, their boarders. Keep those donations coming. Y'all are what makes this community so great.
That is up $500 from when we started streaming. Now I can't take full credit for that.
No, it was all
But I-
Tom.
Well, no.
All
We can't take full credit as a show, but we did contribute to that, and that feels pretty cool. So
That
nice
does.
job, you, the listener and viewer, for your support. Thank you so much.
yeah, big shout out to everybody who's donating. Keep them coming. Go buy those tickets. Give us more +1s. Well, we're getting down towards the end, so maybe don't throw too many more +1s at us. We want to use them all.
Yeah, maybe not.
But go buy some of those lottery tickets. Donate to a good cause. All that jazz. Sloan is gonna shoot this robot, but it appears. Where's that soft cover chart, Tom? It looks like it's got a finger. Gosh.
I mean, I'm unconscious on the ground. Do I still get a
this is
soft
exactly
cover?
what it looks like.
You don't
That's a good point.
cover.
Oh, yeah, that's true. In that case, I think I have a clear shot. Let's roll a trick attack with the microwave scorch gun. Ooh, that's a 17 versus flat-footed EAC. This is going to be flat-footed forever. I'm becoming a real operative, friends.
Yeah.
8 fire damage.
All right. Excellent. Okay. So that will be Sloan Rider. And we're on to Catch.
I like to imagine that Ketch and Sloan were firing at the same time, since Ketch is just going to do the same thing.
In
just
unison.
ganging up on this guy, yeah. And since Ketch was kind of like, when Gus stepped in front, he was just like, down in front, and then Gus went down, and Ketch is like, oh, bad choice of words.
Get out of the way, Gus. No, not like that.
Oh no, not like that. And then he'll use his move action to boost, hit that button again and make the gun all glowy, and then fire.
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm gonna take a reroll.
Get out of here.
2 rerolls remaining.
You know what I should have done? I should have fished for crits. That was a bad move on my part, but oh well, what's done is done.
Yeah, it's true. It's okay. Roll again.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Much better.
That'll hit.
You
I
know
got a
that's hit.
15 on the die.
Yeah, with a minimum damage of 9, which is...
Well, I didn't roll my boost damage yet though, so hold on. 1d8. 6. Add 6 to that, so 15 sonic damage.
All right. Well, how does this look when you defeat this robot, Catch?
Oh man, yeah. So Sloane's like firebolt hits this thing and like leaves a big scorch mark, and then Catch like squints, presses the button and fires, and like this bolt of just like compressed sonic energy hits this thing, and it just blows a hole out the back, and like gears, sprockets, screws go everywhere out the backside of this thing.
It's very steampunk future bot.
Yeah, it's a steampunk robot now.
Very gruesome for robots.
There's the smell of burns circuit boards or something.
Yeah.
And whale oil coats the ground where it stood.
Oh,
Its vacuum tube eyes pop.
oh my God. Oh, poor robot. Okay.
Somehow
so-
transported here from the 1800s, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. So that is, we'll drop out of initiative order here as once again, Dizzy and, Jinx and Nemelith and Neva all burst into the room, supporting Neva between the other two. Jinx hurriedly puts Neva in Nemelith's control and rushes over to Dizzy and says, Dizzy, are you okay? Dizzy. And Dizzy just sort of just like spacing out, staring off into the distance, 1,000-yard stare kind of thing. But Jinx manages to get them on their feet, and we continue. Klaxon's continuing to blare.
I'm going to spend 2 resolve points, one to stabilize and another one to have 1 hit point, and I'm on 1 resolve point, y'all.
Wow.
Oh no, it's Itsy all over again.
It is Itsy.
1 resolve point, 1 hit point, and no ability to be healed unless we have magical serums, because I've already been treated for deadly wounds.
Jeez. Well, are we able to make a straight shot to the escape? It looks like escape is right in front of us.
Yeah, I mean, we've got like, what? 1 set of doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, just one set of doors, then you're on the prison island.
Right.
So,
Oh,
right,
jeez.
yeah.
We can get our handouts. We got handouts. You know who else we didn't get a handout for? All this time? Jinx. We got the rest of the crew.
Oh yeah, hold on one second. Let me show you Jinx, because he does exist, I promise. And he has art, and it's really cool. So, boom.
But
Tom is
Stubble
pulling that up. You
asking
guys
a
want to? Oh, there it is.
question.
Sweet.
What is Jinx again?
Jinx
Handwriting.
is a what, Nick? Oh, I want to say Verthani. Verthani.
Oh,
The highly augmented race, right?
see, that
Oh,
looks way
those guys.
cooler than like the.
Donnie art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way cooler, much less unsettling. I think it's because his eyes are covered up, and normally, because Verthani have those big black doll eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Stubble asked a question. They want to know if donations can be made for the tool belt.
Oh. Hmm.
I'll call $10 for a tool belt. Playing it fast and loose here with the monetary comparisons, but
Yeah, I did. I flipped off the tool belt
yeah.
when I flipped off everything else. But yeah, that is one that's not covered in the standard donation list.
Yeah, so we'll say $10 for a tool belt if you want to get these folks a healing serum of some kind. But also of note, before you go, not that it matters that much, I need you get this loot from Renovia the Gentle, and you get this loot, 2 sets of that loot from the Advent Talents.
Sweet.
Yo.
No healing serums in there, but
Oh.
so it looks like we've just got to continue on, friends.
Yeah, let's do
So,
that. And then we'll drool
up
over
the
it
stairs.
later.
Claxon flaring.
No wait, drooling now. Catch takes that Renovia's hand cannon and puts it in his belt.
Of course he does.
Yep.
Um,
I was gonna say. So I know someone who's gonna want that hand cannon.
upon exiting out into the examination room, remember, and through that door out onto the island proper, you hear a loud broadcast going through the facility. All residents should return to their rooms and await instructions. Enforcement drones are on their way to restore order. Do not be alarmed. All residents should return to their rooms and await and it just, it's going on loop. So you all make your way to the path that leads to each of the rooms designated for each guest. You see a lot of them sort of heading down that path. They all seem to be heading back to their rooms, there to wait for whatever's going to happen to them with these drones. You see, I have a handout here. Don't worry about the title of that, but you see all of these people. Rashay Tolvarin, Carmelar Gravender, Adani Samor, Eshevayo Fireheart, Shazarad Quamp, Jask Beskask, Yatraxo Resmin, Lindol Sifeskoda, and Ranj Dulkind. There it is. So now what's going to happen here is that you all can each, as a PC, make a check to influence up to 4 NPCs at once.
Cool.
You'll name 4 NPCs off this list that you want to appeal to, then roll a check. It will be a diplomacy, bluff, or intimidate check. It cannot be aided. What you're going to do is, all these people. I think I have the right read of the party here, where you want these people to get off of this island, and you don't want to leave these people to whatever fate it is that is coming for them. Because if they are left behind here, they are going to be here for quite some time in this prison facility in the Marxist Republic.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And for no other crime than knowing us.
Yes, exactly. So now it'll be a bluff, diplomacy, or intimidate check. You'll name 4 NPCs, make a check, and if you beat my DC, you will get to take them with you. They will be convinced to come along as you all are making your escape, which Jinx will tell you all as you're heading out of the facility. Listen, we parked our ship nearby in the woods. Managed to slip by their AA guns by killing our power, then turning the engines on just at the... You know what? There's no time. We have a ship. Come with us. But then...
Catch is just like, no, go on. This is interesting.
So
Take time for this.
You have an escape plan, but now you need to make those checks. So let's start with Gus. Gus, who is Gus going to appeal to?
And you said it has to be a diplomacy check, is that what you said?
bluff, diplomacy, intimidate. I know those are not your specialty.
But we do have 22 +1s from Ninja, and 5 from Shades still, and 2 rerolls from Hyena's Brave.
I think Gus, he's at his wit's end at this point, and he's probably he's beat to hell, snapped off horn, bloody, blood coming out of his nose, probably some foam, and he's just like, you, and you, get in the procking ship right now! And I'm just gonna go the first 4 people.
All right, so he's yelling at. This sounds like an intimidate.
Yeah,
Richey,
I rolled intimidate. I got a
Carmelar.
13,
You got a 13, so
which
I'll
is
tell you
13 on
what.
the die. So do we want to throw any +1s at that, folks?
Yeah.
I mean 3 +1s.
I will mark down 3 +1s.
Yeah, that was
Those
a
are
lot
well
better than
spent.
it could have been.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, incredibly,
So
Gus is the one to talk for almost half of these people into coming along with you all. So you've got Richey, Carmelar, Adani, and Eshevayo. They all sort of look cowed all of a sudden by this madman-looking Noir just bursting out of the examination room, coming down the path, pointing his finger at them, doing the PowerPoint like Harrison Ford, right? And jerking his thumb at the woods where Jinx said to go. So they all agree to come along with you and say, okay, well, if that's what we need to do right now. So left are Shazarad Quamp, the Skittermander nurse that you met on Vesk 2, Jask Beskask, Formian, who runs the music shop, Yaktraxo Resmin, the gnome stormrunner that you just helped, and Lindol Sifeskoda, the Dramata market dealer, who you were going to make a deal with, as well as Ranj Dolkind, your Riforian friend who stowed away on your ship.
Ranj.
Yeah.
So let's. Who would like to go next?
Ooh, Auntie Nuna. We'll
Nuna,
lie
hit
to
it.
them
Okay.
and Hail Hydra them onto that ship.
All right.
That's 21.
A 21 is going to clear that DC by a fair bit, and as a result, they come along with you as well. So who did you want to bring along?
The next 4 people.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So
this is perfect.
all that's left is Ron
So-
Pinned.
So Ketch will just walk up to Ranj and just be like, "Hey, buddy, come on, it's your time to go."
Come on.
Way to sound more
Walking up out of his. Well, I had to lie in order to use bluff. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I rolled a 6. So give me a +1, I think, to beat that DC.
+2, in fact.
All right, we're
Oh,
down to
plus
17
2 even.
+1s.
All right.
That's real low.
Ninja sun's
Catch.
getting real low.
Catch just looking like the. Come, your time. It is now.
Oh, he looks wide-eyed at you, some memory of his previous interactions with you bleeding through. And okay, all right, here we go. I'm coming. Don't worry about it. Oh, nice hand can. Wow, you've got okay. Very
Poor
nervous.
Ranj.
Poor Ranj. He's
like-
rolled into existence by a chance D8, and here he is now in a prison facility in the Marixa Republic.
Yeah, man.
And with Catch again.
Big
Yeah, with
mood.
Catch. Yeah.
I still vote. Anytime
Nobody-
you randomly roll a stowaway, it's him.
He's gotta just keep being Ranj now. For a
Yeah.
while.
God.
Until we
All
invite
right.
him to be part of the crew.
So that is all the NPCs. So Sloan, you see your crew jumps into action, leaps into action, and manages to wrangle all of these hapless NPCs to come along with you all. And all that's left is to run for the ship, which is in the tree, just beyond the tree line on this island. So you are not pursued as you exit this facility. The drones in the area do not seem to be situation containment drones, as it were. And so they go about their normal tasks with alarms blaring, contradicting their normal routine, blaring in the background underneath a contrasting, soothing voice, instructing inmates to return to their homes. The crew of the Wintermorn lead you to their ship, and a lot of you clamber on board soon after. Jinx fires up the engines as everyone finds something to hold on to, and before you know it, you've escaped the facility, the various islands falling away below you. The next few minutes are a blur as the Wintermorn brings you back to the docking bay of the Severance package. The folks you rescued from Com 93 do not appear to have been cured of the brainwashing, magically. They mill about talking about Auntie Nuna's cover story for this, some assumed relocation to another com while their old com is being renovated or something.
Auntie Nuna weaves the story carefully and sets it and frames it such that they don't want to compare stories with the people who got intimidated onto the ship.
Yeah, perfect. As an expert storyteller, I'm sure.
Yes, she's way better at it than I am.
Oh, absolutely. So they mill about talking to each other. It's clear that they will need some help getting back to normal, even if it's just some supervision. Lyndall is included in this group, and he's the one who was going to pay you, if you remember, for the cargo of star metals that you still have sitting in your hold here. Luckily, he seems to have been there the least amount of time, which makes sense. He's only been there a day, so his mind manages to recover fairly quickly. We're going to sort of fast forward through some of this thing here. He walks up to Nuna and Sloane sometime after and says, I think after all of this, I'd like to try something normal again. Let's start with finishing that deal. He offers you all 20 build points and calls his crew to come pick up the goods from your hold. This is 5 higher than the agreed upon amount.
I was going to say.
15, yeah. In gratitude for saving him, of course. He sends Yatraxo her share directly, which does leave you with a total of 16 build points for your troubles, because Yatraxo and you all had agreed upon a 20% cut for Yatraxo. So you can add 16 build points to your tally on the sheet.
Lovely.
Yeah, yes, indeed. So before you all part ways, Neva will pull Sloane aside and say, Hey, thanks for all you and your crew did today. I know you weren't there to save us, but I appreciate you talking Dizzy down and helping all those people get out of here. You're good people, Sloane Rider.
Well, just don't go telling anybody.
We got a reputation to maintain, right?
We do. But
Yeah.
y'all never need help out there. You know our transponder code.
Same to you. She extends a paw to shake.
Shakes Neva's hand and take care of Jinx. I know he's trouble, but
Oh, he's the
a
best.
special kind of trouble.
He's the best damn pilot this side of the Vescarian. So
I should hope so.
Every inch of trouble.
Taught him myself.
Second best.
Well, you all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you around.
You too.
Bye, Neva. Gus just collapses to his knees and gives her a hug where she's having to hold him up.
Oh, no. Oh, there, you big lug. That's all right.
Catch
Glad you're okay.
just to Gus, just come on, big guy, let's get you into the med bay. But before he does that, he's gonna go up to Dizzy and kind of sheepishly just kind of you doing okay there, bud?
They look up at you. They're probably sitting sort of in contemplation. They look up at you and say, "Yeah, I'll be all right. I just it's like there's stories still in my head, right? They're the one's fighting for the other. It's really prunked up.
Yeah, that's some bad luck there. Well, I don't mean to add to it, but he goes into his side pouch and pulls out the parts of Digit, and he's just kind of sheepishly I didn't have the time. I don't know what to do here.
Oh.
Here you go.
Their eyes well up with more tears for today, and they hold their claws out and say, "Thank you. I really appreciate you picking them up. I'll put them back together. It'll be all right. I have their AI sort of backed up on my rig, so This isn't
Yeah.
as bad as it looks. They are overwhelmed, but they say, "Thank you very much, Ketch. I am glad to know you."
Nah, forget about it. You just let me know if you ever need a hand.
Will do. So the crew of the Wintermorn will say their goodbyes, and you all will they take off, and I imagine, let's see, you all settle in on the severance package, getting ready for the journey to your next destination. The crew of NPCs that you all have rescued sort of all agree that it's probably better for them to find their own transportation out of here, sort of split up and part ways for now. Once they've
Tarika's with us.
Oh yeah, Tarika's absolutely with you all.
And Raj,
I forgot.
right? Raj wants to stay with us forever, right?
No,
They
Raj
love
doesn't want to
Catch.
stay with you forever.
Raj
Raj is
dips
running.
the first chance he got.
Raj was the one
vanishes.
to lead the charge on. No, we should split up. No.
We just turn around and Raj is gone.
Yeah.
He's just vanished into the crowd, trying to get away from Kedge.
So it's days later. You all are on some backwater planet in some backwater town, and you see you get a communication on the severance package from an encrypted line. I assume you might open it.
Yeah.
When you open it, you see the face of Agavana Stoneblood, and she is uncharacteristically grinning.
Oh.
Crew of the severance package, I wanted to thank you. News is getting out now. The Adamant Scales operation under that prison facility will surely be damning evidence of their existence. Finally, my name can be cleared. I am excited to return home to my work. You have made that possible, and I owe you a great debt. Indeed, you all, news coverage you see based around Tranquility Rehabilitation Center states that there was some shadowy organization involved. It doesn't mention the Adamant Scale outright, but much coverage is given to what was being done down below COM 93, and that there was some sort of breakout which prompted the discovery of this facility in the first place. Days after that, the news bulletins are all blaring the same thing. The Adamant Scale, a shadowy organization working outside of Veskarium law, was behind the initial attack on Barandamana. Agavana Stoneblood is cleared of all charges, and the Veskarium vows to look into the circumstances surrounding the Hellfire toxin. Captain Eshabayo Fireheart is seen in interviews talking about his personal goal of exposing all of the Adamant Scale.
Sweet.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
And a couple days later, you see a tiny little baby horn that's made of red metal growing out of Gus's head.
That would make
Neat.
sense.
Ketch totally grabbed. I don't know if I got to mention it, but Ketch absolutely grabbed the broken off chunk of horn if Gus didn't already
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
Gus probably was not thinking about that at all.
Great. So
The nanites
partway
just,
through our
like, reattach it.
No. Even better. Partway through our convalescing, like before all of this happens, Ketch comes up to Gus and he's like, "Hey, yo, Gus, I got something for you." And he's got his like hands behind his back and he brings him around, and it's your horn, but it's turned into a drinking horn.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use this as a measuring cup.
Okay.
Yeah. You can use it for that too, I guess.
Oh, gosh. That is
I
pure.
need to add that to my character sheet.
Please do.
Pure as all heck. And
So pure.
with
Aw.
that, we fade out on our heroes sailing off into the sunset, and by sailing off, I mean flying off into the sunset. Perhaps leaving the Veskarium for some time now, as that is where we are going to end our session today, with the players hitting level 5.
Ding ding.
End of Book 2, Merchants of the Void. This was a crazy story to run. I if you all enjoyed playing
Yeah,
it as much
it
as
was
I
great.
enjoyed running.
I loved taking that critical hit, Tom. That was awesome.
Oh my god, that was wild! That was nuts.
Yes, Ninja. We're wrapping up a little bit early.
Yes.
The
So,
end of a con weekend. We got places to be, things to do, people to see.
yes. Thank you, anybody who's new, for joining us. Thank you, returning viewers, for joining us. Before anybody is concerned and worried about the money that they donated not being used today, I am a kind and benevolent GM, and as such, any and all rerolls and +1s purchased for today will roll over until our following episode. Which
I have them written down here.
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nick. So, do you want to? Oh, go on.
Ninja, you have 17 +1s to give us whenever you like.
Are they mine as well? Do I still have 10 of those? Did I
Oh,
use
you
mine?
still have 10.
All right.
We have 17. Tom has 10. Those are from Ninja. And then we still have 2 rerolls from Wraith and 5 +1s from Shades. And I will put these on a nice clean sheet of paper after
Perfect.
we wrap today. So
Yeah, maybe post that in our series 4. So pin it.
And for those of you that are new to watching us, after the show, if you happen to want to join our Discord, I believe some of us at least will be bouncing into a general chat.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to talk to us if you want, ask questions, anything.
Indeed.
possibly, trick us into spoiling things for future shows. All that fun jazz.
Explaining how level 5 turned us all into gods.
Yeah.
Oh, level 5 is a big level. Everybody knows.
I can't wait.
quick programming note. The next 2 weekends, I will not be in town because I am lucky enough to be able to travel now. And as a result, we will not, missing the GM is kind of a bigger deal than missing one player.
Yeah.
So unless I want to entrust one of you all with the keys to the kingdom in book 3.
You don't.
No, I don't.
You don't.
We're
Too much math.
We're gonna not see book 3 until it would be Sunday. We're gonna miss the Sunday the 2nd and Sunday the 9th, so it will be Sunday the 16th, the Sunday after Mother's Day, which is a good day. So Sunday the 16th is our next. That was where we will start book 3, Professional Courtesy. Fly free or die. Yes, and wait until you see what that professional courtesy is going to be, but that'll wait until Sunday the 16th. So in the meantime, there may be things going on in the future, but keep an eye on the announcements channel for that. That is where
We'll
you
let
can
you
get
know.
all the hottest news.
I'll keep trying to convince Leif to run a Call of Cthulhu. Maybe we can get Miles over from Cosmic Crit.
Oh, please, Leif.
I think Miles would be great.
Okay, so twist my arm, why don't you? I've been holding off on saying anything about it, but I've low-key been working on and writing
Right.
a campaign for Call of Cthulhu. Maybe we can do something. Yeah.
Assets I made for Save Our Souls that we could just,
Ooh.
I look forward to hearing about that.
I'm so excited.
So, like I said, keep an ear to the ground, eye on the announcement channel, 2 as often as you can spare them. And in the meantime, as always, a new Cosmic Crit episode should be dropping tonight. Check them out. Congratulate them on a con well run. Oh my gosh, Critical Nonsense
Indeed.
on Friday was so much fun. By the way, Critical Nonsense, Chupercata, if you're out there listening to this in the future, hello, future people. Great name. Oh my God, I love it.
So good.
Yeah.
Critical Nonsense, fantastic. But yeah, that was that Eoxian. What was it even called? Eoxian something.
Deathmatch?
No, this was
Not
the party.
Deathmatch.
Extreme Party?
Eoxian Extreme Party. That was the one.
There it
That was
is.
a lot of fun. Had a great time on that, giving Drew Fleem for 2 years later for hiding in the bathroom. I'll
Yep.
never forget. Just
Never
fantastic.
forget.
So never forget.
I still can't believe all those zombie questions. And me, Leif, and Seth are all dead, sitting there like,
And I'm just sitting there like,
And the one answer that I
I'm not
knew,
gonna
I didn't
plug
know
in.
the technically correct answer.
It hurt my heart. It just hurt my
Yeah.
soul to my core. Oh,
But then
it was that, and then combat at the end. I'm like, oh, I have magic missiles, I would have won.
Hey,
Nah.
Nick, for your notes, it looks like Butt Stubble said that they had donated a +4 and they were asking if we had used it.
Oh, I don't think we did, Bud Stubble. We will add you to the list
Thanks for reminding
for
us.
when we are back.
Yes.
Um,
Bud Stubble +4.
Jet,
It'll help
what's
us
happening on
next
Thursday?
time.
Yes.
What was that, Tom? I apologize.
That's okay. Jet, what's happening on Thursday with Rise of the Storm?
We should be coming back into the basement of the Grawl farmstead, and then probably moving on to a much bigger thing, seeing as how you intended to go to Space Fortress Rannoch. You've located 3 surviving black arrows, and you're probably going to want to poke your nose around that.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully, Space Fort Rannoch is less gross to some degree than these pronking ogres.
A little bit.
My God.
There's still some
Okay.
grossness, but a little
All
bit
right.
less gross.
All right. That's good. So, people to thank. Leif, thank you for running our audio through Groovy, the musical Discord bot. Who do we have to thank today, Leif?
Oh, yes. Thanks again, as always, to Relax Cafe Music, White Bat Audio, and Riddimin. All of these guys found on YouTube, all free to use, and all 100% totally certified awesome.
Thank you. And then fantastic character art done by Enicola, who is at Necola on Twitter, which is Enecola. Thank you to Paizo for the wonderful AP, specifically Leo Glass, on this last final session of Book 2. Thank you so much. Was a wild ride. Thank you, Nick, for our stream assets. Thank you, Jet. A special thank you for running the stream today. Greatly
Yeah.
appreciated.
You're
You did a great
welcome.
job, Jet. And then thank all of you for being here and being my players and friends. And finally, thank all of you for joining us and for donating. Again, the donations went from like 4,500 up to 5,000 and above today over the course of our stream. We're going to take partial credit for that, but really we can't take any credit because you're the ones who did it. So thank you so much. You
Keep
wonderful,
donating.
wonderful.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet, but we've made great strides. So, like Jet was saying before, join us in Discord after the stream to chat and shoot the flame with us, ask questions, hear behind the scenes stuff, etc., etc. Maybe talk to them about, see if you can get some spoilers out of them about what's going to be level 5. The Discord joining link is down below in the Twitch description. And with that, I think it's high time that we said goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.
And Jet, take us into the drift.
Oh, I gotta do that. Yay.